The board. And sorry for the problems, but we are here at 71st and Keystone for the Remembering Rita. This is the 11th annual. We started this in 2015. What a great place to have a party. And you can come out. If you are worried about the rain, just know that everything is covered. The Sullivan folks took the old gazebo and put some tin on top or some fiberglass on top, and you're protected from the rain.
It looks beautiful out here. They have a little balloon arch when you come in, and plenty of tables, seating. We have the ukuleles coming at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, they've moved in.
They called us like 6 months and said, hey, we need to get you on the calendar. We're getting booked.
Yes.
So they've become very popular.
And then Tommy Duke later. So we'll have live
Tommy
music
Duke and the All-Stars.
And each donation includes, I'm sure you've already talked about this, the tickets include some door prize entries.
Right.
Terry's already eyeing the sunglasses, so everyone beware. She's going to buy.
The sunglasses are so cool that they're giving
we're giving away.
Those are away starting, I guess, at 10, right?
Those are Knockaround. It's the hottest brand out there.
I love them.
Knockarounds.
Well, don't talk too much about them.
How do you get those?
She's going to steal them.
It's part of the door prize entries. So when you get here, you'll pay the fee. $20. So you get the barbecue lunch and then an entry to these door prizes. So
and then we're just going to start pulling because there's a ton of knockaround glasses.
Yeah, so I think I'm sure they'll pull more for the sunglasses.
I wish you wouldn't talk about it.
Okay.
I'd really like to have a leftover. I'm going to go. Am I allowed to try, or is this like employee?
No,
you can't.
You put your $20 in, Terry, and you can do that.
You can try.
And the other thing is, Pat, you were really kind. $50 for a whole family. For the good Catholic and Protestant families, that's really cool, Pat.
And it could be.
It's affordable.
Any family.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I know you're kidding. And then for $100, I was mentioning, you would get. Hoosier Boy, Schlegel Greenhouses donated
those pots.
Those beautiful pots.
Are those 9-inch? How big?
Those are 12s.
12-inch. They're beautiful.
12-inch or maybe 10.
And am I looking at begonias? What am I looking at?
You're looking at Rieger begonias, I believe.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And you would get that with a $100 donation. And that's about a $49 retail. I think, or 59, something.
The thing I really like about this event is the whole family comes out. I get to see all of your nieces and nephews.
Yep.
And I saw Sean. I hadn't seen Sean forever. And
Sean, my nephew.
Sean, your nephew. And it's just a good thing. I think there's more Sullivans per square foot here than any other place on the planet, except maybe Ireland.
So this gets underway at 10
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
What do you do here at 10? I mean, that's awful early.
Why? Oh, it's never too early for barbecue and fun.
To eat, yeah.
I mean, will the food be out at 10? You don't know? I'm looking at Allison.
Yeah,
I mean, the music. In the office, I thought you would know.
Well, the music starts at 10.
10:30. 10:30, ukuleles.
Well, the guy's cooking. Is the guy behind you cooking in the Traeger? Is he cooking the barbecue?
Yeah, they smoke those overnight.
Okay, we kind of have to just watch for him, maybe.
Hey, the other thing is if you're into grilling and you want to learn techniques, this is a great place to come because the real grill masters are out here right now, and they can show you how to set temperature, hold temperature, do the super smoke.
That's a cool grill.
Isn't that cool?
It is cool, and Denny, I agree with everything you say. But the technology of these things, it's like
idiot-proof.
It's an app on their phone. They're laying in bed. They'll get an alert if it drops below temp. I mean,
the
cavemen are laughing. The cavemen in heaven are laughing at all of it.
They are.
I think they are.
They are.
They used to do it with wood.
But I mean, think about that. I mean, how long? Don't you think that will make your grill not last as long if you have onboard Wi-Fi and electronics?
Well, I will say, like the newest electronics, everything with a freaking smart app or a Bluetooth thing, it seems like it breaks within a year.
Yeah, I just
that's more true than you know.
And I have, my friends who've moved into older homes, they'll have refrigerators from the 80s that still work great as opposed to, this Microsoft, Samsung, LD hologram refrigerator.
There's just, I think that
it's a little unnecessary.
Allison, have you seen the new hats that are woven with silver thread? And they're very expensive. Like a hat like what Pat's wearing could easily be $60. But the idea is that there are so many waves going through that it's affecting our cognition. And I was going to ask Anne Murray when she came. What
Wait, so the silver thread is protecting us from radioactive?
It's exactly right. They're sort of putting us in a Faraday bag, and they actually have little knitted stocking caps that you can put on when you go to bed, so that in your own home. No, the Special Forces guys told me about these. They're wearing them. The Special Forces, Green Berets.
Jenny, were the Special Forces guys in your bedroom? Did you see them at night?
They were out in the barn training their dogs.
They were in the barn. Okay, let's talk about that. How many
Terry,
Special Forces?
Don't you dare laugh at him.
I'm not.
Yes,
How many Special Forces did they see?
I'm going to ignore you. By the way, that gives me a chance to let you know that the Canine Olympics with Special Forces and several canine teams are coming to Indianapolis Zionsville in August, and I'll keep you posted. They're going to be doing the obstacle course at the barn.
Oh, I know they are.
Yeah, and you're going to be the bait. We're putting you in the bite suit.
Yeah.
Pat. Yep. That's it.
It's going to be a really good day.
We're going to tie a pork chop around your neck.
Back to the technology.
Yes.
All right.
I will tell you, I would love to have a refrigerator that talks to you, like these the fancy ones that will tell you what's inside your refrigerator and if the temperature is right for your milk.
Do you know what they say, Terry?
It will create what's in your refrigerator. It'll create a dinner. It'll explain, with the food that's in your, here's what you got,
Terry.
and here's the recipe for what you have in your refrigerator.
This is what they're going to say.
That's
the
amazing.
temperature goes up to 40 degrees. They say you've got 30 minutes or you're screwed. That's what your refrigerator is going to tell you.
Actually, I've never heard of that where it says
it'll fix
recipes what you have in your fridge.
Does it scan the food in and out?
It must be.
It probably can.
I'm sure it's probably putting lots of cancer nodes in there with all that scanning going on.
Well, everything has microplastic
I still think it's pretty amazing that's where we are in technology.
I know. Well, Denny has the hat with the threads on it.
No, I don't have the hat.
I have
with
a
the threads.
full body
I was
suit.
telling you about the hat.
For
with the
you.
threads.
I have the bodysuit. Yeah.
I wish you could put that over your mouth.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
well, fascinating.
Yeah, it is. So that's why I always think when you look at like the big green egg.
Yes.
Simple works.
It's simple. I mean, it just doesn't.
It's got one thermometer at the top. You adjust your chimney for heat.
And there is, and you can buy accessories, but at least if the accessory craps out, you still have the basic egg. Some of these grills, it's like.
Yeah.
They have a microprocessor, huh?
Yeah, they do. I mean,
I had a longing for the other day. I had a real desire. People were cooking out, and you could just smell it all over the neighborhood. And I had a real desire to go to the store and buy just one of those old charcoal grills. The old metal charcoal grills that you'd burn everything to a crisp. Everything was burned when you cooked on those little tiny charcoal grills that we had.
And you're talking about because the original charcoal grills. There was no lid.
No, it was just a metal pan, really, that sat on some aluminum legs.
Right. Pretty much.
And it had a little grill top thing.
Yeah.
And you used the same grill on the beach that you used.
Oh, it was all about building the fire.
Right.
Lots of, people arguing over how to build how to set your charcoal croquettes or whatever those were called.
Yeah, briquettes. But you remember then it was George Stevens that ended up being the Weber Grill company that he worked for a buoy company in Chicago.
A buoy company?
Yeah, they made buoys, and he took one of these buoys and cut it in half and made the lid, and that's how that kettle grill got started. I mean, that's what he did.
That's a great story. Is it true?
Yeah, it is true. I know it's tough to tell, but that actually is a true story.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I used to tell you when
we were
dating,
arriving.
Beth used to make me raise my right hand if I was telling the truth when we were dating.
Oh, gosh.
That's not a bad idea.
Did she learn that early on?
Yes, she did.
Or was that a couple of years in?
No, it was about a couple of weeks.
Raise your right hand. That's so funny.
We'd be sitting at, in a restaurant. It's so fun to make up stories like, Beth, don't turn around. There is a guy over there that obviously is some sort of special forces.
He has a silver
You'd be
hat.
so good at improv.
Oh.
I've told you that before. I think you'd be so good at improv. If you could do it
that.
from a bathroom and close so nobody could see you. Because I know that's the crowd that would bother you. But it would be.
So to be fair, this show is basically a form of
Well, it is. But, I mean, actually like performing, where there's a task involved and you creating a story around it.
Yeah.
I think you'd
just
be
lie.
pretty good at that. Just lie. Just make it up.
Just lie. 239-9393. You know what we should do? We should check because we want to. We've had trouble with the delay So we could take some callers and see
how bad it is.
If it works.
Yeah, see if it works.
Just to test it.
That would be nice.
Do it early.
Because
Get it done.
Oh boy.
David Wood asked me yesterday. I was in for JMV and asked how it's going. It's like, well, I don't know. We haven't been back out, but it would be nice.
Yeah, test it.
We'll test that.
I'm sure Fulton will call in too.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, Fulton.
Is he playing something today?
Yes, he has. This would be the final day of Annie at the White River Christian Church as part of the Attic Theater. We went on Thursday.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
And made a little mistake with we took our grandkids.
Oh.
One loved it. The 2 4-year-old twins, we ended up having to leave it at halftime, at intermission.
That's well.
They just couldn't.
It's a long time
but it
to
was
sit still.
really, I'm telling you, it is a great show. I'll talk about it more when we come back. I imagine Fulton will call in as well.
And we've got In the Weeds when we come back.
Oh, my gosh. Can you tease us on that one?
Don't forget.
Can I tease you?
Don't forget, it's our Alzheimer's Association fundraiser.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It's going to be on facts and figures you did not know about dementia and Alzheimer's.
Oh, that sounds depressing.
No,
Why don't we do
it's
circus
just,
facts?
It's to make you aware.
Okay, awareness. All right, coming right back, 93 WIBC.
I smell pork.
You do?
I do.
Yeah. I smell a lot of great smells out here at 71st and Keystone, Sullivan's, for our Alzheimer's longest day event. We hope to raise X amount of dollars. I don't really know how much we raise. I think
good.
close to 50.
I think anything you were
Close
able
to
to raise is
50,000.
awesome.
Yeah.
Remembering Rita, your
Yes,
mom.
my mom. She passed away in, she passed away in 2011. My dad passed away in 2010. They 11 months apart. You know how sometimes, like, you just want your loved one with Alzheimer's? Sometimes you do. You go, you know what? God, please take him.
Yeah.
And then here, my mom, was so bad, and my dad died. I mean, he worked on Tuesday, died on Thursday.
That's the way I want to go,
That's
Pat.
the way.
So how long did she have Alzheimer's that you guys were aware of, obviously?
Some of us in the family were aware longer than others. People, my sister Julie mainly. She was always like one step ahead of us.
Well, of course, yeah.
Do you think about it being in your DNA and that it could be there? Do you think about that?
Yeah, but I mean, there's just, I guess.
I think we all think about it because we've all had family members before us. Not all of us.
I mean,
but
how many times,
many of us.
like, we've hit the age where I can't remember names.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what you start thinking about. And they really, what the rule of thumb is, they said if you're worried about it, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's when your family's worried about it.
Hey, how about
something may be going
How
on.
about a question, Terry?
Okay.
After age 65, the risk of Alzheimer's roughly, A, stays the same, doubles every 5 years, doubles every 10 years, triples every 5 years.
I think it's B.
It doubles every 5 years after 65.
Okay, I'm going to write that down as depressing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do
I
women
think
account?
I think it's great that we're making a game show out of Alzheimer's disease.
You know what? We probably better not do this.
I think giving the facts, I think it's okay.
Why don't you throw them out?
important.
Let's throw them out as facts.
Yeah.
How about that, Jen?
Yeah.
What else you got?
How many people in America currently are showing signs of or have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's? How many people?
I mean, I have no idea. Millions.
Well, I've got people over here pointing at themselves.
So
it's 7 million, which is the equivalent of the population
In the world?
of this in the
In the
United States. That's the equivalent of the population of Indiana.
So that is about what? Let's see. There's 330 million.
7 million. I'll let you do the math. We
and more being diagnosed every day.
Yeah.
Right.
Every day.
But anyway, that's why we're here, to make mostly for the caregivers themselves, because the longest day really is the longest day. Every family, including mine, we come to those decisions in our own families where family members you have to make a decision about what's going to happen, and you hope and pray that the person involved can make the decision themselves. And if they don't, then family has to step in, and then all sorts of things take off. You were lucky you had 4 sisters.
5 sisters.
5. Well, okay.
Well, the one sister, Katie, the baby of our family, said to me this morning. We were talking about Nicole Pence and. Long story. But, Mike Pence, I think, helped me get the job on Channel 13 because Nicole was the anchor. She was the new anchor.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so we're talking, and my baby sister, Katie, who I love dearly, goes, "You're on TV?"
Yeah.
Thanks, honey. 15 years. She has 5 boys, by the way.
Oh, wow.
And that is why she doesn't know.
Yes, that is correct.
She's not watching TV on Sundays.
That's right. So back to Alzheimer's, my doctors, because I said when my mom had Alzheimer's, it's like, it just seems like more people. And it goes, it's not more people. It's like people are living longer.
That's exactly right. The average age of people in the 1900s, they died at 46. That was the average age.
Wow.
Well, now we're living, in some cases, the reason women have more Alzheimer's symptoms and dementia is because they're living longer than the men.
Yeah, because we're like flying lawnmowers.
There's so many, everybody's looking for why. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? And it seems to be, as you said, we're diagnosing more and more every day. And there's some that really do believe it's the plastics.
It's the
microplastics that are in everything that we have. And when they do research on the brain of someone after they've died and they look at that brain, apparently they can see the plastics and stuff that's in there,
like labels,
like this
grocery
is
labels.
like a water bottle.
Barcodes.
Yeah.
No, but
barcode.
It's something.
Yep, there's a barcode right there.
And here's the other thing about Alzheimer's. We do this caregiver show, and we talk a lot about Alzheimer's every week, and it truly is. People have found. Because everybody has to deal with it differently, right? But people have found that it's okay
to
laugh about things and to have a great sense of humor as you go through it with this journey with somebody that you love. Because if you don't, it just isn't healthy.
Right.
But people have learned to find humor, and then after their loved ones die and has passed away, then they remember the funny things.
Right. I remember my mom hated cats. Hated cats.
Oh, really?
I thought you told me she had a cat on her lap when she was...
Exactly.
Oh.
And then she went to the, when she went to the memory care unit, all of a sudden she's holding a cat. It's like, oh, this is the ultimate,
Wow. Well, Terry tells me they have robotic cats now.
They do.
They
don't
saw that.
poop or pee or anything. They just act like cats.
They roll over. They're pretty cool.
I can get down with that. I may get a cat.
I know you probably could.
I'm looking forward to the robotic Pat Sullivan. I don't have to put up with the sarcasm.
I would just follow you around, Johnny.
I bet you would.
And torment you.
Yeah, just like a donkey. Yeah.
All right. So our event at 71st and Keystone. So it's kind of doubled. So it's our anniversary, 72nd anniversary, and we have we're playing Pop the Balloon. So you get between 10 and 72% off your purchase.
That's so much money.
Plants, everything in the Yellow House, all the decor, women's clothes, all of that. Porch geese. We got the porch geese in.
What's that?
You don't know about porch geese?
Oh, yes, porch geese.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying Portuguese.
Not Portuguese.
And I thought, is that like
Portuguese?
a
Portuguese, yeah. Porch goose, then. Let's say the porch goose.
Porch geese. They're like tchotchkes, but better.
Well, why would people put multiple geese on their porch? You just need one, right?
It's up to you.
Oh, I've seen people with a whole family.
Oh, yeah.
All dressed up. We've got a lot of raincoats on our geese.
And so we carry a lightweight one, right? But it's heavy enough to stand.
Yes, yeah.
But
it's not like the concrete.
The original ones were concrete, and they still are.
Yeah.
But man, those are.
Oh,
yeah,
man, my grandma had one growing up.
And did she put different costumes on?
We have all these outfits for them and stuff.
They're back.
They're back in a big way.
They really are.
I had a client that made a business out of making skirts and dresses and everything for these geese. And she would go to flea markets, and she made a good living out of it.
I was just at a farmer's market last weekend, and a lady had a booth full of geese clothes.
See, and you know what?
Boy.
And I am for limited government. But this is where the government needs to step in.
Oh, and do what?
And stop this.
You're making money off it.
I know, I understand, but I'm willing to, I can make money off of Nidos.
That's where the government needs.
Do you have them?
Yeah.
Alice,
we had them this week, but they're gone again. So, all right, 239-9393. When we come back, we're going to test our lines with Fulton, Mr. Fulton Mraz, 93 WIBC. Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Today, Home and Garden is at Sullivan Hardware and Garden, 71st and Keystone, for our Alzheimer's event to raise money for the Alzheimer's Association. Food, entertainment, and part of that entertainment is the ukuleles.
Woo-hoo.
And Teresa Miller joins us on the program. Are you the founder of the ukuleles, Teresa?
I think you could say that. We were founded during COVID, and so we are almost 6 years old.
Wow.
And we just wanted to play music with our grandchildren, but they could care less. So we decided to go the other way to the care facilities in town, and we get to them and play oldies and songs they recognize. But today, we rewrote a song for Rita.
Oh, you did?
And
My
for
mom?
Sullivan's, called Saturday at Sullivan's.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Is it like Saturday? Okay, got
Chicago,
it.
yeah.
Chicago, all right.
Here to remember Rita. So
Well, thank you very much.
I rewrote these words to make them
goodness.
fit.
Teresa, how many ladies do you have in ukuleles?
About 15, but they come and go because we're all grandmas.
Okay.
And
Sure.
our families are first. So we have enough that if you can't be there, people fill in.
All right, do you have any dudes that are trying to get in this group?
We have had that, yes.
And you just put the hand up?
We sure do.
Yep, you darn
Atta
right.
girl.
That's
Atta
right.
They can form their own. They can be the
Yeah, that's right, because
doodle lilies.
They'll ruin it. They'll ruin it with they'll come in with a bunch of ideas. Like, no.
True.
Follow the ukuleles. That's our charter.
We are experienced and we know how that can work, and we just want to keep it our own.
Wow.
So
Well, it's a lot of fun, and it's like, so this came up during COVID. I thought maybe that you had a passion as a youngster that one day you wanted to have a ukulele group.
maybe a music group, not necessarily ukulele.
Okay.
But it's easy to play, and boy, do we need voices. And
So
we
you
are-
sing too?
Because there's singing going on too.
But we are not professionals. We are just having a good time. And
Do you get
playing
liquored
ball.
up, or do you just sing?
Afterwards, we
Yeah,
might.
there we go.
So is Tiny Tim like somebody that is revered
We
in your
have
group?
played Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Okay.
But we don't sound like Tiny Tim
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
or look like him.
That's good.
Thank
Those,
God.
both of those things are really good. Well, we're running out of time, and I just
Okay.
want to thank you very much for coming and adding
Honored.
to this event to raise money for the Alzheimer's Association.
Thank you.
So
We appreciate
we look
you.
forward to hearing you.
Okay.
Maybe we'll pick up a little bit on the radio. Hour number 2 is coming up, 93 WIBC.
Pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Today, very special event at Sullivan Hardware and Garden. 71st and Keystone is where we are to celebrate 72 years of Sullivan Hardware and Garden. So all of our stores are celebrating. At least they're supposed to be. So if there's not a celebration going on, let me know, and I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Our big deal is pop the balloon. So you get between 10 and 72% off your sale of plants, of all the everything in the yellow house, decor, all of that, pottery. There's a whole bunch of categories. I guess it's not on hardware. So you get, and here's the deal. There's no 10s, so you'll get at least 15% off.
Is it on grills? What about grills?
No, I think grill accessories maybe.
grill accessories. Okay.
All right, so we have a very special guest. This is my niece, Mary Kaltrider.
Hi, Mary.
And she is the talented one in our family. And she went to Purdue.
I sure did. Boiler up.
And she was the Golden Girl. No? You know, she
The
was
golden one of the golden girls.
I was like,
no, she was.
Do you want me to go along
No,
with this bit, Pat?
She was something at Purdue where she was like on the PA all the time.
Yes, I was the host. I was the host.
Okay,
yes, for Purdue
the
Athletics.
host.
I kind of thought it would be something
That's
more
cool.
interesting
Like a
name.
golden-
Like a better name,
better
like
name.
a golden host.
Or like the boiler host.
the boiler host. I should tell them that,
Yeah.
just as an alum. Like,
Yeah.
let's
So
workshop
what'd you
this.
do? I hear your big deal. Yeah, I was the host.
Yeah, I was the. Yeah, it's
So
not
you're
as
the host
exciting.
for a lot of things.
I was, yes. So right now I'm in St. Louis. I host Show Me St. Louis. And you know what? My Uncle Pat's actually been on Show Me St. Louis.
of course he has.
He has. We
Something
have.
big?
And we had him teach us how to do the iconic turkey in a trash can for
beautiful.
Thanksgiving.
Right, and because our stations, Channel 13, are owned by the same company, or were. I don't
Yes,
know.
yes.
Who you own by now?
Well, we're owned by Nexstar, but they are still the
us too.
same. They're still the
They
same.
are the same.
They're still the same. So we'll have maybe another Thanksgiving turkey this
And
year.
then Mary actually interned at
I sure
WTHR.
did at Channel 13.
At Channel.
Yes.
It was just meant to be.
It really was. And I'll never forget, I was interning when I was at one time at Remembering Rita. I came in the next day and said, apparently one of our interns knows Sullivan's Hardware because I was on TV for a competitor. I gave a soundbite to a competitor. Yes. They interviewed me on the news. I don't remember which one it was now.
no. Oops.
And they were like, wow, if only we had some intel that event was happening.
We tell them all the time.
I know. That's what I
Yeah.
would have thought. So listen,
Yeah.
Channel 13, if you're listening to
Yeah.
this, send out that photographer.
Yes, that's right. Send somebody out. Send us out.
Yes, yes.
Uncle Pat always makes one of us step in it. And then he doesn't take credit for it, but then we're the one cleaning up the mess. And so you were cleaning up your mess,
Yeah.
Mary.
I learned that from Mary.
Yeah, I bet you
So
did.
tell us about your show in St. Louis.
It's a blast. You know, we get to really spotlight the good things about St. Louis. And when I moved there, I didn't know much about it. You only hear some of those tough national headlines, but I'm talking to the small businesses, the nonprofits, the people that are making a difference. And so it's been very rewarding in that way. And I have to say, I know the city very well now, I would think. If you're coming to St. Louis, I certainly can show you St.
Okay.
Louis. Yes.
Oh, well, that
There
name
we
of the
go.
show.
You know, it's kind of similar to Indianapolis, isn't it? I
It
mean, there's a lot of
is.
similarities
There
with your
really
Union Station
is.
and with really cool cultural events that are happening. You've got an IndyCar race there tomorrow night, right?
That's
in
right.
St. Louis, we got an IndyCar
That's
race
right.
there tomorrow night. It's very cool.
And there's other similar things. People, getting fights and stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
yeah, totally.
And
They got your problems.
roll around on
Yeah.
the sidewalk.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Totally.
that's kind of the
It's
same.
got them all. I like to say when people ask me, like, how has it been? I said, it's very similar to Indy,
Yep.
where I've been able to really feel like a home away from home. But of course, it's hard when all of my family's here and I tell them
Right.
about this hardware. I say, no, my uncle, they have this hardware. There's trains. Like, if they're going to Indy, I always tell them to go to Sullivan's. And they're like, what do you mean there's a train? I'm like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to
A
explain.
restaurant.
It's
I mean,
not
the whole thing,
normal.
it's not normal.
It's not
That's what
normal.
makes
It
it
is
so
not normal.
spectacular.
Yeah, but you would be. I mean, if Show Me St. Louis, if Sullivan's Hardware was in St. Louis, I mean, you'd be my favorite guest.
well, thank you
You'd
very
be on
much.
all the time.
Well, I would hope
We do
that's just
so
gonna
many
be your uncle.
segments.
I think you've thought pretty seriously about expanding into the St. Louis market.
to St. Louis, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, because Beth is the one pushing me.
I know she
said
is.
I've been hanging around the house too much. She wants me out, and thought maybe I would, start another
Yeah.
store
Yeah.
far
Do
away
Yeah, it's
from her.
It's
So
not a bad
what's the-
drive.
What's the future? So you're just kind of like right now, you're enjoying Show Me
I'm
St. Louis.
enjoying Show Me St. Louis. I'm getting married in 2 months.
Congratulations. That's super cool. You there
gonna-
in St. Louis or here?
Here,
You're
I'm getting
coming back
married here.
Wait,
That's right.
do you have a shower today?
I do have a shower.
Let me give you a gift. Here.
Did you? Oh,
This
you're
is a golden
a
microphone.
golden
It's so
microphone.
sweet.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
Yeah, so that would
Thank
be really
you.
good. Yeah, 'cause-
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
I love holding
Yeah,
microphones.
you and the new hubby, you
Yes.
could kind of interview each other.
We can interview each other. His name's Nate. He has been wonderful when it comes to my career because he's really learned how to work a camera. He's really learned how to work the phone.
Great.
Like, he knows all the angles. He's
Oh,
all
and-
about it.
yeah,
He's a
yeah.
good fan, a
So
good stage
if he was shooting me, I wouldn't get the double chin in there.
No, he's really great at the angles. Trust me.
man.
He knows what he's doing at this point.
Yeah.
How did you find him?
Yeah. It's funny. I met him through my friend who's in the seminary at the time.
Oh.
to become a priest.
Yes.
That it was a setup, and that friend is now a priest, and he's going to be on the altar when we're getting married.
Oh, I love
Really?
that story.
How about that?
Love
That is cool.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Yep, I love it.
It's very unique, and it was nice. A setup was the way to go because you go into it being like, okay, I know he's at least not a mass murderer.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
You know
It's
that's
good.
true.
It's a true
Yeah.
fear
yeah,
these days.
it's a true fear. It's like, okay.
Way to lay those standards down. there.
Yeah, for you. How bad can this be? You know, maybe a little awkward, but which he was a little awkward, but I loved him for it.
I think we should just let her go. Just kind of let her. I mean, pretty
keep
soon
talking.
her head will be down. She'll be crying. Then she'll be laughing, and then
It's all the things.
it'll
It's
just be.
so funny. I do a segment with a radio host in St. Louis, and we do this long form podcast, and we always say like something about a mic for 30 minutes. You could just say things, and you're like, I cannot believe I just said
I
that.
know.
You tell everything.
You tell everything.
Very
One
intimate
time,
setting.
I had to edit out stuff I said about my dad because I was being kind of sassy about him. I can't even remember now what I was talking
No,
about, but
I get
was
it.
kind of making fun of him a little bit. I give him a hard time.
Making fun of one of the top corporate lawyers at Eli Lilly. That's an interesting thing to make fun of.
Well, you know, but he's so easy to make fun of, probably for that reason. And so I had to go back and I had to edit it out. I'll leave that at that. I mean,
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
If he's
I'll leave
listening
it at
now,
that.
he knows what you did. That you said it. No, you
But
can't.
that's
We
the
can't
thing
edit
with,
that.
with live radio. It's like
you can't edit it out.
can't
You have
edit
to,
anything
so,
out, and it's like I say stuff all the time, and I'm always
Yeah.
like, oh man, I shouldn't. Like
Yeah.
I'm getting sued by Morgan and Morgan.
No.
Yeah, and I thought it was really cool because they're the biggest injury lawyer firm in the country.
Well
and I thought
known.
it was really cool that they chose me to sue.
He was really
bragging
excited
about it on
Yeah.
air. He was
Yeah,
very,
and I
very
thought,
excited.
well, maybe. I hope that doesn't feel like I'm poking fun at them. I mean,
Right.
but it's so cool.
It's so
because
cool.
I'm so tired of getting sued by has-beens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you
I
want
want
the
the
good
top
stuff.
Yeah, I want the.
That's so real.
I'm waiting. You know what I'm waiting for is the hammer.
He really wants it to
Daryl
happen.
Isaac.
He really wants it to happen.
Yeah.
I know.
Wow, that's so interesting. I've never been like, oh, I want to get sued, but
Well,
I
it's
do
just that
now.
if you want to, if you're getting sued,
Make it a
you
good
want
sue.
it to be like somebody people know.
Yeah.
Somebody's
You know,
picture
hey.
is on the side of a bus.
Yeah.
That's so
That's
real.
right.
Maybe it has a billboard.
You don't want like Bill Schneider.
Yeah.
He's suing me. Who's Bill Schneider? I guess it's some attorney.
Exactly.
You want somebody like you know.
Good commercial.
Make it newsworthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
he's
anyways,
just meant for
I
the
know.
business.
I want to let you know, Morgan and Morgan suing your uncle.
That's pretty cool.
It's good,
I
isn't it?
always thought you were cool, but I think you're cooler now.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's for sure.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like it. I don't know. I may get my business cards reprinted.
Yeah.
That's an idea.
Sued by Morgan and
Sure.
Morgan.
You need to.
So, all right. What else do you want to say before you kick you out?
Well, I do want to say that I love this event.
Yes.
I've been in St. Louis, so I've missed the past couple ones, and I'm so happy that I was able to make it this year.
Yes.
And I was thinking about it because people always ask me, okay, what do you remember about Grandma? And I remember the pool parties.
Right.
I remember she would ask me where I got my freckles from, and then she'd say, are they from Target? and now I say that to my niece, and she thinks it's so funny. She always gets a kick out of it. But I always like to tell people, you know what? When she got Alzheimer's, I remember going to that nursing home, and I still have the fondest of memories, mostly because my mom would always make me put on a show. I mean, if I was there, I would have to put on a show.
Oh, yeah,
for
you have to
everybody.
perform.
Yeah, we were performing.
Yeah.
We were taking down the nursing home. And I tell you what, I look back on that and I say, I am where I am today because of Rita. I mean, I was getting a lot of reps in at that nursing home.
Get some practice,
Right.
and
I was getting some practice in.
and you know what? Sometimes Alzheimer's patients can be a tough crowd.
They can
I
be
mean,
a
they
tough-
will.
tough crowd.
They'll
They're
get,
honest.
Yeah.
They'll get right up
Truly
in the
honest.
middle of your performance and walk the hell out. I mean,
That's right. I learned.
so how I kind of forget all you guys. And how old were you when Grandma died?
Oh, I had to be 10 years old.
Okay,
I
so
think
yeah,
10
you
years
guys
old.
were all so young.
We were young. I
Yeah.
know, but it's so beautiful when I think about life because I see so much of, and I would say the same about you, of Bob and Rita and my own mom.
Yeah.
And even I was with Courtney and another cousin. She was doing my hair yesterday, and we were saying, something that her mom says. I said, my mom says that too. And she says, they get it from Rita, you know? And it's such a beautiful testimony to family and how, we're here remembering Rita, but their memories really do live on through all of us.
Yes,
which is
that's
neat.
very beautiful.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Mary.
Of course. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I feel like she was so good that the rest of the show is going to suck.
Yeah. I think we should just end the show. Let's just end the show.
That's
we
not
should.
true at
Yeah.
all. You guys are a hoot.
No.
We'll get the ukuleles back on.
That's pretty much it for us. We're going to go to the Rush Limbaugh replay.
We don't do that anymore.
But we still have some around, don't we?
We can't play them anymore.
Really?
No.
There's got to be some laying over there somewhere.
We can pull it up on YouTube.
Hey, we're coming right back with more 93 WIBC. Hey, good morning. Welcome back. My name is Pat.
Hi, Pat.
Star of the show, Terry Stacy.
Hello.
Allison Lemons.
Hello.
And then there's Denny. Denny Smith, everybody.
Woo! Star of the show.
We have real star power right now from the WIBC Morning Show. Tony Katz.
Guys,
Woo!
you all look good.
You look good, Tony.
You look good.
No,
Yeah.
you look good.
No.
You look
You
good,
look
and you
good.
look good. And oh, hi, Denny. There it is.
Oh, I love being the shoe.
How's it going, Tony?
Life is good. Everything is all right. I love this. I love the event. I gave my money. We're going to remember
good.
Rita. We're going to eat some barbecue. We're
That
going to
is
have
good.
ourselves a good time. And I just want to say for the record, only Allison got the memo of some kind of purple.
I did think about it this year.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Right?
Yeah.
She's the only one.
Danny has a hat on that says Rita, so I feel like that counts for something.
It was free, so it doesn't count.
I still feel like I'm in Catholic school. I wake up and I put on my uniform shirt.
It's true.
Sullivan Hardware, blue shirt, and I go to work.
People hit him with a ruler.
Well, actually,
That's all the.
Yep, I do. I look in the mirror before I always say that I look in the mirror. I go, it's all my fault, and then I just go to work.
Perfect.
So, welcome to retail.
Right. No, thank you.
You love it.
I will pass.
You
But no,
love
event
it.
looks great. Things look good. What's happening over here?
You know what? We are coming out of our busy season, which is makes everyone, the staff is pretty worn out. But you know what? Everybody gets kind of pumped up for this event because it's a fun event. Raises money for the Alzheimer's Association, and then we celebrate our 72nd anniversary.
That is amazing.
More Sullivans per square foot than any other place, save Dublin.
That's true. That
There's
is
a lot of
actually a real
Sullivans.
fact.
How many total cousins and family do you think you got here today, Pat?
No idea, Dan.
No
I'd say
idea.
at least 300.
Wow.
Allison did an official
yes,
count.
yeah.
She got out the drone.
Yeah.
A
The
couple
blimp
on
was
still in the
reading it
parking lot.
overhead.
Yeah. So
It's like a Los Angeles recount. Tomorrow it'll be 82,000.
Exactly.
But
What
today,
is going on
today
with
it's only
that?
300.
Yeah.
So the smoke is in the air. We smell this deliciousness. You are an author of a cookbook on meat. Can you detect what meat is cooking right now by the smell?
I can guarantee you that none of it is kosher. This is the only thing I know for sure.
yeah, I
good
forgot
game.
Right
that.
there.
I
Oh,
forgot-
no, please. No, it is. There is no crime in that. Pork for everybody.
Does kosher meat, because I just don't know, kosher meat, is it more expensive
Oh,
than
God,
if it
yes.
wasn't kosher?
Of course it is, I'm sure.
Yes,
Because
it's like getting a Rolex versus a Timex.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
really both tell time,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
That's basically.
Is it
the
hard to find?
mathematics.
Is it hard to find kosher meat that you're looking for?
In Indianapolis? Yes.
So
You
listen,
got to order that in.
I think I got a solution here. Why can't you just enjoy regular pork and then head over to the Catholic Church and go to confession? How's that?
It might have something to do with Judaism.
Does that work?
I don't know.
Does that not work for a Jew?
The look on
checked,
his face.
I checked with my rabbi, and he was like, probably not.
Really?
Yeah, shocking.
I thought now, with the internet stuff kind of crossed over.
Right. The internet has just equalized all things, as we can see.
Golly.
Everybody thinks it's the same all across America now.
Father O'Malley's over there. Is that another Jew in line? It's like,
my gosh.
yeah, come on in.
Now, the problem is you might have a Father O'Malley who might actually say so these days. It's becoming an issue. But don't forget, at Sullivan Hardware and Garden, the gun section now available for all your protection needs.
No, we don't sell guns.
So it was a good season. You got through pillage season,
Yeah,
right?
we really
there are
did.
a couple of seasons at
Yeah,
Sullivan
it
Hardware
is.
Garden.
It's May is brutal for our staff and for everybody. I mean, it's just like, but you know what? That's when you have to do it. May is in Indy. That is the month for us. I mean,
we've had a better June spring than we've had a May spring. The last week was absolutely amazing.
It was beautiful.
It was perfect.
Yes, and it's continued. We've been very busy, which is great.
Okay.
We're very blessed.
We're all worried about your economic future.
Yeah, I know.
More worried about
is.
his physical health at this point.
What's the matter with his physical health?
Well, he
he's just
wobbles.
on the go.
He's a wobbler.
Well,
what do you mean he's a wobbler?
Well, look at him when he's walking.
I refuse. What? Wait, what are you? Are you wearing shorts?
Yeah, his shorts on.
Let me pull him up a little bit.
It's like Nigel shirtless. What is?
Wait a minute.
wow.
He's showing you his varicose veins. He doesn't show those to everybody.
I think
Or as
the
he calls them,
wobble,
veins.
I think they're talking about possibly my knee.
What's the matter with your knee?
Well, you get a little older and the knee kind of gives out on you, and there's not much left there.
Are you walking like Catherine O'Hara in Best in Show?
I think
he doesn't get the joke, but
I don't. I'm walking.
You really
fine.
got Denny on that one.
I'm
You really
walking
did.
fine.
Show us. Take a couple steps.
I've
Like
got
you're testing your stride right shoes.
I'm really not
Take
going
a
to
couple of steps. Let's make sure the arch is correct.
I'm really fine. Thank
Stride
you.
rights. Are the stride rights? Is that the president's shoe?
No, that's the floor shine.
Okay, the floor
That
shine.
is the president's shoe.
My
And
dad
by the
wore
way,
floor shines.
fantastic. Of course.
Oh, my dad had floor shines. That's all he would ever have, and I heard the name and I couldn't remember. I'm glad you brought it up.
It is
Floor
the
shines.
oldest school of old school. No, take a couple of steps. Show us what's
I
wrong.
really think that this segment. Do you remember when Dennis Miller was on Monday Night Football?
Sure. No.
And then there was a website that had to explain the next day what Dennis Miller, the references. I feel like that's kind of what this segment is.
All right,
There
going
it
for a walk.
goes. Can't watch him.
All right, he's going for a walk. Okay.
Okay.
See it? A little bit of a wobbler.
All right. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah. You can tell, especially when it gets up.
Yeah.
I think I see the problem.
it's a little bit of a hip
What's the
shimmy.
problem?
It's too much money. Just start giving away the cash and you'll even out.
Okay, let me take
in
out my
your,
wallet.
in your hips. Right, give that to Denny right there. He's See? There it is.
Oh,
See?
There it is.
I don't have any.
I understood.
I don't have any hip pain anymore. This is amazing.
Send you the bill.
Getting rid of all those $100 bills.
I could actually stand some hip pain, so I'll just hold that for you.
There it is.
Okay.
You will not want this wallet. It'll cause you a lot of evil and a lot of heartache.
It actually is much thinner than most men's wallets I've seen.
It's true.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Holy
because
cow, what a statement.
that's because I refuse to carry bills smaller than 100.
Okay. Well,
See?
it's all right.
But you carry cash.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It's only
But you carry, Denny, do you carry cash?
Absolutely.
They carry cash.
Allison, do you carry cash?
I just carry a 20 with me.
Always. It's a female thing, just in case.
Yep.
just
But
in
do
case you need
Terry,
a
do you
beer.
carry cash?
That's it. Just
Ask
a $20.
me why I carry cash.
Why do you carry cash?
I had to do a speaking engagement in Washington, D.C., and my dad said, always carry cash in case they rob you, they won't kill you. So I took cash. And that was in Washington, D.C.
It's a good
An
one.
interesting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony?
Oh, I always carry cash, and I do not understand the people who don't carry cash.
Yeah, me
It is-
neither.
Now, I will
No.
say, in full sexism, specifically men who don't carry cash, don't date men who don't carry cash.
Oh, that's a good tip.
Do not. Credit card might not work. Electricity might be down.
Yeah.
You need somebody who can be able to pay for the drink or the hotel room. You absolutely can only date a man who carries cash.
I just don't know about that.
Oh, it's
Really?
fact.
But
Science.
I don't know that that's a reason to date this guy because he's carrying cash.
I happen to
because you might
agree
keep
with
your
Tony.
cash like some people do, like in a container
In their
a
shoe?
secret spot
Well,
in the
first-
house.
First of all,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
that's a
Yeah.
belt and suspenders. They're prepared, and I'm with you, Terry. Or Tony. I can't believe that people don't remember that when we went through the 2008. The gas stations were within 1 hour of shutting down because they wouldn't have accepted the credit cards. We
Right.
were within 1 hour of that, and I have seen the tract of that. How would we have bought gas if we didn't have
We
cash?
would have walked in.
No.
We just would have
know.
walked.
Oh,
Pat doesn't worry about it. The driver handles
That's
that.
right.
The driver gets the
Yeah.
the gas all the time. Hold on. Promo. Do you guys carry cash? Do you carry cash on you? Do you carry cash on you? Those two guys you can date.
Yeah.
The two guys from WIBC promo, you can date. Come
Wow,
on
you
down
got
to
a
Sullivan
ringing
Hardware
endorsement
Garden.
from Tony
Yeah.
Cass.
Get that happening right there.
There you
Should
go.
have put that on your guys' bios.
You didn't ask them how much,
good
but
point.
they
No,
do
no,
carry-
one thing at a time. that number increases over time. Right?
Oh, look at the time. Okay.
Just trying to help.
Yeah.
I thought you did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think you've been very helpful. So
Here's the funny thing.
learned a lot.
If you're on YouTube right now, you get a chance to see Pat's belly
Oh,
Yeah,
you
see-
know what? Oh, I am so
I
sorry.
know. You need to zip up,
Oh,
Pat.
my
That
gosh.
zipper.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
I don't know why you keep forgetting to zip up. How did
It's-
you not
it's-
remember
it's-
that?
It's my age. It's my age, and you know what? And I've said this before. It's no longer it's going to be, sir, your zipper's down and your flashlight's on.
Yeah.
That's going to be the old man thing. Because now everyone, you see old men, their flashlights are on. They're, shows through their pants. Their zipper's down.
In a couple more years, you'll
lights
be worrying if
on.
you get the zipper down in time.
I am so uncomfortable right now.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till he
You.
starts talking about his
You.
box cutter.
Yeah, Tony Cat's uncomfortable. I don't think so. Get over there to Father O'Malley.
No, I'm good. I'm set.
All right, whatever.
Hey, if you convert me, you get incredible prizes.
Okay.
That's true story. You convert cats, you get a parking spot and a free ham.
Hey, I want to help you a little
Wow.
bit. How is the kitchen remodel coming? How long is it going to be, and how long is it going
Well,
to
it's
take?
not. We're not doing a full remodel. We're
I
only
know,
doing
but how
partial.
long-
So
how
we still have things to pick. We still have.
It's a home and garden
things to
show,
get-
Pat.
To get done, and I
my neck.
assume in and out from the moment they start, it'll be 30 days, right?
That's pretty good for a
Yeah.
kitchen
That's not
remodel.
bad.
But-
It becomes unbearable. I mean, we've done that too, and we had to put everything down into another room and cook on a little thing, and it's a long,
But we're
long
not
process.
doing the cabinets. We're not doing a gut. We're doing the countertop, and we're doing backsplash,
that's
and we're
good.
just. It's like Big Lebowski. It's the rug tying the room together. That's a movie.
I know, Pat.
Pat, that's a
What was it?
movie.
What was the name of
It's
it?
a movie. It wasn't from 1943, so you might not remember.
I've only seen
but
the
it was,
movie Annie.
Oh, is that right?
He loves Annie.
No, he loves Daddy Warbucks. Let's be perfectly clear on why he watches the film. I figure
got my hairline.
30 days. We're going to
you.
increase the countertop space a little bit. It's gonna
That's
be
the
good.
number one question when people say, I want to do a remodel. How long should I say?
Heimlich.
In some
Help 'em.
cases,
You all right?
it's 90 to 120 days. If Boer can do it in 30, they're
You're
13.
okay. Are you?
But
are you
just
breathing?
we're not putting that on them for everything. Just for for this one. That's where
job.
I'm at with this.
Good job.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Hey, listen.
I'm
thank
exhausted.
you for having me here. I think you guys are
Oh,
doing
I'm
incredible
Thanks for
work.
coming on.
I'm
for
glad
Rita.
that I feel like we put our differences behind us.
I didn't know we had any differences.
Oh, my gosh, I have been hating on you for months.
Oh my gosh! I
And
didn't know.
I,
You kept that to yourself.
In response, haven't been listening in months, so it's
Yeah.
been perfect.
Yeah. And that's
That's the way we like it.
part of the reason, and that's obviously
I always
whatever.
I always say that when you two get together, it's like two banty roosters in the.
If Allison and I
squaring
could put
off.
away our differences when she left the show
As-
to
on-
join the Traitorous,
Okay.
to be the Traitorous
okay.
and join Hammer and Nigel.
Well, if you just
we
started at
didn't-
10 a.m. instead of, I don't know, 6. it
Tony,
would've
you,
been a little
Yeah.
you
different.
might be hard to work with. I'm just saying that might be the case.
It's absolutely possible, but
Yeah.
that's why I stopped showing up at the station. I should be impeached by now.
He honestly is the smartest one in the
Oh, no
building.
kid.
He really is.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Carl, you've had Carl for a while now.
Yes.
Now.
Yeah, it's because
Yeah.
Carl won't leave.
He won't leave.
He just refuses.
He's found home.
He's like, this is where I live now.
It's
Oh, did
amazing.
you hear they installed a producer camera?
Yes.
So Carl will be on with you guys as well.
You know, he wants to decorate. He wants to decorate the room, and he wants to add set pieces, and he wants to actually move rooms.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he wants to move rooms
Oh,
too.
the whole floor knows about it.
Yeah. Oh, is that right?
Oh, he has
I,
plans.
for one, am shocked that he has let everybody know where he is at.
Carl, Mr. Showbiz. That's
Carl
right.
Showbiz.
That's
He's
great.
funny. He's so funny.
Tony Katz,
funny.
everybody. You can hear Tony pretty much
All the time.
all the time.
There are those that would like for him now to be doing the morning show too.
The mid-morning?
The mid-morning.
Oh, you
Whatever
just
we
took
call
off.
that.
He's on from
People- there are
6 a.m. till
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
Yeah,
pretty much.
6 to 3.
It's like I'm the Marco Rubio of WIBC. I
There
just
you
do all
go.
the
I love
the,
little
all
Marco.
the gigs. Little Marco, look at you.
love him.
Went old school to 2015.
I did.
Bravo. That's Terry Stacy,
I
everybody.
love little Marco.
Marco.
That's why she's in the hall and you're not.
Oh, shall we talk about the death of Gary Todd? Going back that far,
Holy
he
cow,
passed
can
away.
we?
You know, when he really was a legend here, and
He was.
He really was. The way he communicates. When you listen to some of the old stuff, Gary Todd passed away at the age of, I believe, 89. In the last day, we got that information.
2 decades
Where
he
was
on.
Gary in the timeline of the morning show? Gary was before Jeff Pigeon.
Yeah. And he'd been there 20 years doing mornings.
But just before?
Just before. And then Jeff took that spot then after.
I just didn't know if
Jeff
there was
moved
anybody in between.
Morning. I don't think there was. I think they put Jeff was middays and just moved him to the mornings. But listening, there's been a lot of people playing some of the old, not a lot of people, but a lot of people listening to some of that old stuff. And you listen to how he connected with audiences now that I've been in it for a while. Just by little simple smooth shout outs. Hey, Joe Blow's having a birthday today. Joe, you and your wife Carrie, I hope you celebrate. Just that old way of communicating and connecting when you didn't have social media and all that stuff. He was just smooth as silk.
I have some clips we can play later on too.
I've got a bunch of them too. Did we get Matt from Matt? Do we have the same thing? I bet. Did you get them from Matt?
Probably.
Matt Hiblin, producer, anyway, it's just a glorious thing, and he passed away.
How old was Gary?
I think he's 89.
89?
Yeah, I think he was 89.
He was on from 68 to 88. And
crazy.
In radio, that's 20 years. That's a long time.
Covered all the things. You heard him just taking a mic and going out everywhere. Going out to a parking lot and giving away bingo tickets. I'm
very proud to say that the plumbing company did the plumbing in his home. It was built by John Rosie at the time.
He called it Casa de Linda. After his wife.
And then he was living in Florida, I believe.
He was. I thought he was too. But he passed away out of Virginia. He was in Virginia. I think it said. Died peacefully in Virginia.
Maybe that's where one of his kids was, Tad or somebody.
But the services will be here.
In Fishers.
And so I thought maybe the family was still here. Yeah.
Maybe so.
That's great.
But anyway, rest in peace. And I know there's a handful of us 40 years ago when you heard Gary Todd. Many of you may not remember him, but he was a true legend here.
Absolutely. We'll play some clips a little later on. All right, we got to get out of here. Tony, thank you very much. Coming right back.
Thanks, Tony.
Sullivan Hardware and Garden. It is Remembering Rita. It is underway. Please stop by and donate and have a great buffet lunch, and then some great entertainment. The ukuleles have been playing, and then we have Tommy Duke and the All-Stars coming up, 93 WIBC. Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Pat Sullivan, Denny Smith, Terry Stacy, Allison Lemons, and joining us here at the Alzheimer's Association longest day event at our store at 71st and Keystone, JMV joins us from the band. You know everybody? John?
Yes. My
Hi,
friends
John.
are here. It's good to have you on with me. I don't know. That sounded weird. I'm sorry.
No, it's good to
up.
have you, John.
It's okay, John. It's good to have you as well.
I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing.
Wait a minute. We're having audio. You said you're a nudist?
I'm a nudist. Yeah, because that's where the Bears are moving to.
We were
the
talking
Bears are
about
moving
that.
to Roselawn, Denny.
Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday because of the Bears moving to the nudist colony up there.
Is that where the nudist colony is?
Off of Highway 20.
Says John.
I didn't know. I didn't really know.
The Roselawn,
I know Roselawn, Ponderosa Sun Club.
Yeah, there we go.
A little farther to the north, I think.
Well, John, I know you haven't been
Yes.
there, but you're at the Garden Gate. Have you been down to Miss M's and seen what's going on down there?
I am Mr. Hanging Basket, Denny. So we know the Garden Gate at Miss M's in Burgersville, the hanging baskets that I need down here on the south side. So, yeah, I'm Mr. Hanging Basket. True story.
That sounds good. Hey, any thoughts about the Bears actually finishing this deal and actually coming? What's the percentage of this being finished?
I think it's more than what anybody thinks right now, but I will say it would not surprise me if Indiana's not being kind of played a little bit here to ultimately get what you want in the state of Illinois. I don't think it really matters to me very much. I think it's kind of funny more than anything else, and we can all bring up Roselawn, which is also very funny.
Anytime you get a chance to embarrass the folks in Chicago, who can be, and I'm not saying this for everybody, but they can be the most arrogant people in the world.
Well, Chicago's a great town, but it's like their leaders really, I would say, fouled this thing up.
They really and truly did. They took it for granted, and all of a sudden their bluff was called by the good governor and the folks in the legislature, and they couldn't put up. So they had to shut up, and they knew that they couldn't, so they adjourned.
So who's going to pay for this? That's my question.
We will.
So I don't know if I'm ready to cheer yet.
It's
because we're going to pay for this.
This is part of a bigger deal here. So what we're going to do here, once the Bears get in Hammond, that's when we're going to swap counties. I know Southern Illinois is very interested in joining Indiana.
That's right. I forgot. You're right.
So we're going to give some Northern, because they're all Bears fans, and that's kind of, they feel like they're, so we'll make that swap once we get the Bears settled in.
Hadn't heard about that part of the plan.
Oh, yeah. John knows about it. Don't you, John?
I think that's exactly what we need to do. But the whole tax thing is the only thing I ever hear about what would be effective, I guess, for us, what would play a role for us. I think otherwise it doesn't really matter. But I don't know the whole tax thing. You guys should, because you're on the news and political station. What are the politicians saying about it? They're all doing victory laps, are they not, in the state of Indiana right now?
Yeah.
I think they're being pretty cautious, John, for fear that somebody's going to jerk the rug out from underneath them. So I think they're just trying to stay humble and say, we work at the speed of business. Is that a great line or what?
You know what? That actually is I heard the governor say that is pretty cool. But you know what? it would be really embarrassing if the board of directors of the Bears voted to move and to move and said the construction could start this summer and then bail on it. I think that would
make them look like monkeys. Yeah.
Yep.
That ain't going to happen.
Well, look what they're doing in baseball. Look at the Athletics. Do you guys know where the Athletics currently play? Because you know they're between places right now, and you're number 2 for that. Do you know where their home field is?
Where?
Sacramento, and they're not even called Sacramento Athletics. It just says in the standings, it says Athletics. There's no location or no home. There's not Oakland. There's not a Las Vegas. It just says Athletics because they're in limbo. They're in limbo until their stadium is built in Las Vegas. So they're in Sacramento right now.
Yeah, and we can't throw stones or break mirrors because that's how we got the Colts.
Yeah, but you know what? And the other thing, too, this isn't exactly new. It's like, the Giants and the Jets aren't playing in New York, correct?
Right.
So, and I imagine there's other examples.
Here's what's going to be, if you guys really want to get down to it, what is going to be, I think, the most impactful if they get that stadium in Hammond, is they'll put a roof on it. And then, these events that we love down here, the Big Ten title game, maybe a national championship game, Final Fours, the Super Bowl.
Whoa.
You'll never get another Super Bowl around here again until you build another stadium, and that will be obviously in Hammond. So Hammond is going to get a lot of some of the things that we enjoy around here once that is built, if it does get built. So those are ramifications further down the road, but certainly that will have impact.
Sure. But you have the population base of Chicago, so that should cure that as well. So, John, let's see, we got just 1 minute here. Did we get everything in about Miss M's that you always wanted to talk about?
Yes, sir. There's plenty of sales. It's the end of spring sale, and you got to get up to or down to Miss M's and also up to Sundown Gardens, 186 and Spring Mill Road.
Terry, I was going to ask you a question. I hope this isn't too sensitive. Wasn't Big John a nudist?
Yes, he was. I'm quite proud of it. Very vocal about it.
I said that on John's air on his show, and I thought, man, did I make that up?
No, you didn't misspeak.
Okay.
He was proud of it.
Oh, there you go.
I did.
So proud.
I did not know that he was a nudist. I had no idea.
Oh, yeah.
And he was one of the good nudists, too. I mean, not, you know what I'm saying.
Wasn't a pushy nudist.
That's right. That's right. We got to go, everybody.
Well,
hey, John, you take care, man. All right, hour number 3 is coming up. 93 WIBC.
Little boys, that really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools.
Wow, that was a fast break.
Time flies
I was
when you're having
standing
fun.
here in this event is behind our restaurant. Really cool space that we have, and this is where we'll have a Slaw Fest coming up in a couple weeks, I think, right?
Yeah, just literally 2 weeks.
So I'm just standing over there, and I went and got some barbecue and some slaw, and heard the bump music for our show. It's like, and I look over, and there is none of us.
It's fine. It's a long theme song.
Everybody just kind of wandered away. But thanks for joining us today. You get a chance to come out to Sullivan Hardware. It's our 71st and Keystone store. It really is. the weather is gorgeous. I was afraid it was going to be. I know they said it's going to be muggy and maybe this afternoon, but it's like there's such a nice breeze here. It's in the shade.
Yeah.
It's a covered area. So Tommy Duke and the All-Stars is getting ready to start playing, and they'll play until 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So you can grab a beer, even if, come and it's just a small donation. It's $20 a person, includes all the food, and that money goes to the programs for all the Alzheimer's Association.
If I have
we're
a
going to
big
talk
family,
to Ann Murray
if I have
here.
3 or 4 people in my family, is it $20 a piece?
No, it's $50 for the family.
Good.
Then $100. Throw $100 in. Wait, I'm going to read this. I have it in my my sister Katie sent it to me. The one that asked me earlier when she heard me talking. She goes, "You're on TV?" Yeah. Thanks, Kate. Thanks for. Okay, for $100, you get the barbecue lunch, 2 door prize and 2 grand prize entries, plus a beautiful Hoosier Boy flower pot,
which is really cool. You said that's a 12-inch pot.
12-inch pot,
and
that's that's a $50 retail.
And that's a Rieger
right
begonia.
Yes, it's a combo, Dan. That's what we say is a combo. All right, we got to talk to Fulton because he's got to get going because the final show. Let's see if I can put Fulton up. There we go. Hey, Fulton.
Good shoe.
Hey, good morning, Pat. Morning, Danny. Morning,
Mr. Fulton Mraz, and I apologize once again, but there's been so many interruptions. But I want to talk to make sure everyone knows about your play that you're in at the White River Christian Church in Noblesville as part of the Attic Theater. Tell us about the show.
Well, we sold like 415 tickets last night.
Wow.
That's good.
We're getting ready for the big show today at 2 o'clock.
The show's at 2 o'clock?
1:30. Yep, 2 o'clock.
Wait, are you doing 2 shows today or just 1 show?
Yeah, I'm doing 2 shows. One at 2 o'clock, one at 7 o'clock.
I did not know that.
One's a matinee, Pat.
Yeah, I did not realize. I thought it was
amazing.
just the 7 o'clock. So, but it's really it's a really, really good production. This is community theater at its best. And Fulton has been in the last couple productions. And they like, I tell you what, the Attic Theater people like. They like Fulton's ability to get on every radio station in the city to promote this event.
PR guy.
He's a
He's
PR
the PR guy.
Yes,
you are a PR guy, Fulton.
Yep, I sure am.
He sure is.
That's awesome.
So Fulton plays. Tell us what the 2 parts are that you have in the show.
All right, let me try out for it. There's a dog back there, so an assistant dog catcher.
Assistant dog catcher.
Jimmy Johnson, video's only masking up to.
Yay!
Way to
so
go.
good.
I know, and I unfortunately missed his second one because of the error of thinking a 4-year-old twins would like the production of Annie.
Well, maybe just a
But
little
you know
too
what?
early.
It
Is
was
there a
just-
dog? Is there a real dog?
There is a real dog. What's the dog's actual name?
His name is Timbo.
Timber.
Timber.
Yeah, because in the show we know it is
Sandy.
It's Sandy.
Sandy, Big Sandy.
Yep.
So
the dog is awesome, but you're right. Maybe it's just a little too young for littler
because
ones.
the 4-year-olds have a 5-year-old sister. She was fine.
Charlie?
Charlie sat on the edge of, because it takes place in their worship area, so it's pews, and she sat up on. We were in the last row, so she sat up so she could see over the top,
that's
and
great.
she did not move.
Loved it.
The other 2 were bothering the people up front, throwing things.
People relate to that. They understand.
Yeah.
They just wanted to be up there with Fulton, you know.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, the cast is. I'm just so impressed with the
That's great.
production value. They've got it all.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
Very cool. So that is you can get tickets, Fulton, for tonight. Is it theattictheater.com?
Yep, it sure is. Or you can get tickets at the door.
You get tickets at the door. And then you can also get refreshments, and you can buy an Annie cookie in the shape of her dress.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep.
I love that. I love those smaller theaters, those more intimate theaters,
Yep.
and they have all the stuff. and everybody feels welcome.
It's a very relaxing place because you're in a nice. It's just a nice setting. So, all right, that is tonight. Fulton, break a leg.
Yep, and I wanted to give a big shout out to my directors, Bill Smith, who had this production and everything, and for Bill Smith doing everything he can to do Annie the musical. I just want to say thank you to him and to Kevin and to Leslie for doing this production. And
there you go.
All right.
Nice job.
Way to go, Fulton.
Mayor Fulton.
And don't forget, guys, make sure you check out my Terre Haute News on the website. It's Terre Haute News, Channel 10.
Channel 10. He did an interview with the Terre Haute News.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because, there's not enough people here.
Got to get ready for the summer games next week.
There you go.
So, and then the golf outing for Hennessy County Special Olympics.
There you go. You've got a busy summer, my man.
Yep.
We'll see you. All right, we'll see you later, Fulton.
And we'll send you the video too, Pat.
All right, break a leg.
That's awesome. That event that happens down in Terre Haute. If you were looking for something that makes you feel awesome and you'll love every minute, you'll leave feeling great, is to volunteer down there. And I know they need still some volunteers down in Terre Haute for the Special Olympic Games. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
How's the food?
The food is so good.
Barbecue, coleslaw. What do you got? Barbecue.
A little slaw on top of the pulled pork.
Ooh.
So I want to tell you, this is again my family. So I told you about my sister Katie that didn't know I was on TV. Not that it's a big deal, it's just that it's 15 years.
Seems to have been really bothering you.
Well,
you've brought it up more than once.
Okay, I'm just bringing.
Let's get her over here. Let's fix this. Let's have a family
this up so
matter.
that I can tell you the next half of this story. So, sorry, choking on food. So I go over to get the pulled pork. I'm kind of a sauce guy, so I'm thinking, what kind of sauce do we have? You know how many barbecue sauces we sell here?
Oh, I was just looking at them.
Oh, it's
too many to
overwhelming.
mention ever.
Yeah. Well, we have Sweet Baby Ray's from Kroger.
Oh, well, maybe.
Oh.
Was it less expensive than buying it from you?
What the hell?
Well, I'm saying maybe they got a deal on it.
No. They're clueless.
Well, maybe.
Probably my sister Katie, who doesn't know I've been on Channel 13 for 15 years, also doesn't know that we sell barbecue sauce.
Well, maybe
here.
she has Kroger reward points.
I mean, you have to think she's got to be. She found a deal. She probably is saving you money rather than her actually purchasing it from her own family.
Or maybe you should look into selling some Kroger
Allison,
sauce.
my mom swears by those Kroger reward points.
Oh my gosh! All the reward points are so good at gas stations. You guys
Meijer
have to take
is great.
Meijer is great. You got to take advantage of these point things,
especially with the gas right now.
Yeah,
everybody uses their reward cards here. We have a lot of them.
Yes,
it's a good thing. I love them.
Yeah.
People love rewards.
All right, so I just got a text message from my buddy, Brent, and he's been on our show during Radiothon. He says, I just donated $100 to Remembering Rita, but I can't attend today. How do I get an entry? So what do I do?
I'll go spin for him. Do you want me to go spin for him?
Yeah, and we also have John Hewlin. Where is that?
John and Cindy?
Yeah.
All right, so...
okay, wait, this is what he said. That's Fulton.
The food looks so good. Let's go get some.
I think they forgot they're on the
Cindy
radio.
and I cannot make it there today, but we'll bring a $100 check to the Alzheimer's Association memory. What need the proper address for the association? So
I have no idea. We'll get Annie Murray.
We're going to have Anne Murray on
I'll go
next,
get her,
okay?
and then I'll get a spin for Brent here.
Okay, all right.
Then he's going to go spin.
71st and Keystone is where we are.
Uh-huh.
This event runs until 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Looks like they're just getting ready. I think
the next band.
Oh, yeah. I think they're scheduled for 11:30.
Oh, it is, because I'm thinking, why aren't they playing?
Yeah,
so Tommy Duke and the All-Stars, and they're the kind of a band that we use out at Allisonville for Slider Sunday. Slider Sunday has become quite the thing out at Allisonville.
I've never heard of it.
Slider
it's pretty
Sunday,
fun.
$3 sliders, and they have it all. There's a playground for the kids. There's a band, and you grab a beer
just
or whatever.
Just a community fun event.
Yeah. It has
every
nothing
Sunday,
to do with.
you can just kind of hang out.
Every Sunday?
in the
Most
summer.
Sunday. We
Every
did.
Sunday.
Yeah, we did not do it during May because of our busy season. So,
But they're bringing it
Slider
back.
Sunday has back.
Slider Sunday is back, I believe, starting tomorrow.
Beautiful.
$3
Around lunchtime.
sliders.
That's great.
Yeah. And then the
I
kids just
love
kind of hang
sliders.
out. It's just kind of nice Sunday
just-
chill out.
It's one of those easy things,
Yes,
right? And
yeah.
people want easy
Yes.
to be entertained. All right, we're going to come right back with more. Ann Murray from the Alzheimer's Association will join us. We're coming right back, 93 WIBC. Sorry about that. I had Denny's headset on.
And I knew
didn't
Denny
hear
was
the
gonna be
music.
upset.
I was talking to Greg from Mosquito Shield, who is one of the sponsors and joins us now. We are at 71st and Keystone for Remembering Rita, my mother, who passed away from Alzheimer's disease. And we kind of couple it in with our anniversary, which is our 72nd anniversary. So we raise money for the Alzheimer's Association. Plus, there's all kinds of stuff going on in the store. You get all the plants are on sale. Everything in the gift shop is on sale with Pop the Balloon. So you get a discount. So you can figure that out. But it's a lot of fun. That goes on all weekend. But Greg from Mosquito Shield joins us now. Greg, good morning.
Good morning.
So this is a very near and dear to your heart because you guys have Alzheimer's in your family.
It is, absolutely. Both my mom and my wife Katie's mom both have Alzheimer's, and they're more than 5 years into their diagnosis and working through their journey in that.
Is your mom at home still? Or?
She is. They're both still at home.
Both still at home. So where are you originally from? India?
I am originally from Indy, and my parents live up in Zionsville.
Okay. So that's nice. Do you have siblings in town?
Yeah, my sister's in town, and my stepdad's 2 sons are both in town.
Okay.
Or one of his sons is in town.
Okay. That helps, that kind of support. Your wife has something a little different.
She does. That's part of why she couldn't join you today. She's in California visiting her parents because she's an only child.
She's an only child. Mom's in California.
Yeah, that's really hard.
Quite honestly, that's a nightmare scenario for a family. When my mother got Alzheimer's, I was like the most blessed person. We all live in town. There's 7 of us.
Wow.
I have 5 sisters.
No pressure on you.
And then there's 27 grandchildren and a variety of nurses and PAs and different things. So we were just so blessed. But I know that other families aren't. And that's kind of where the Alzheimer's Association comes in, because they do try to provide support.
That's right.
For people like your families.
They do a great job for the caregivers and giving them support.
And we always talk about the longest day being tied into the longest day.
And it's every day. That it just never stops. It's every day.
I know. And again, so blessed that, our family was so big that I had 1 shift a week. My mom was in a memory care up at, oh my gosh, see, I got a touch.
Just laugh it off.
I wish I could say I hadn't said that before.
Yeah. So
you just totally blanked out. It's not impertinent. It's
she's in a memory care unit up the street, and I'll think of it tonight at midnight.
Yep.
And so we had the fine care that they gave there. We hired extra help to go in. Then each one of us had a shift.
Sure.
Right.
So it worked, yeah.
Yeah.
So you could spend time
And
with
when
her.
you go to a memory unit, it's like you're not just caring for your loved one. Other people will just come up and grab hold of you. If you're walking mom through the hall, pretty soon you'll have 3 people walking with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they'll just grab your hand or your arm. And it's kind of a community.
It is, absolutely.
It
absolutely is.
You have this weird feeling. What stage is your mom at?
She's still fairly independent. All of her normal care stuff is independent, and she's short-term memory is pretty much gone. Long-term memory is pretty good.
Okay.
Still.
Oh, that's good.
Still mostly recognizes folks.
Yeah. My mom referred to everyone as she only knew as her people. She would say, "My people.
Aww.
Where are my people?" But the last thing that really left was the Catholic Mass. We had used to put the Catholic Mass on TV, and she would, and it's just on TV, right?
Yeah.
And I would be like on my phone, and she'd go, "Shh." But she
Still
knew,
mom hushing her kid at church.
Yep. Knew all the prayers and stuff, and that was kind of the last thing that
That's
left.
awesome.
And then at that point, it's kind of like, okay, God, take her home.
Yeah.
Because once they become so, and it's just like.
Yeah, when they start not recognizing, that's the part that gets hard.
And it is hard.
And
it is hard when your mom doesn't recognize.
The hardest part is we know that we're next. And so we're going to be patient. We're going to be loving because your kids, my kids, everybody's watching to see how this journey goes.
Yeah.
So we're really teaching another generation the patience and the love and the companionship we need to give to our seniors who are going through this journey.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But your wife that's that
man all the way to the
perfect
coast
thing. It's like loved one not in the same city, doesn't have, is there any support besides your dad?
Her dad is the only support really, and he won't accept more. We, of course, would offer to help hire somebody to come in and help, and he could afford that himself, but he just doesn't want to.
Well,
he feels like it's his life's mission to take care of Susan, and that's what he signed up for.
And those are the things, those are those struggles that come up among families, and that's one of the worst is that families there can be tension between family members.
Because everyone's stressed, everyone wants the best, but everyone has different ideas of what that is.
Yep.
And to Denny's point earlier, he was talking about sometimes you also got to just let the parents kind of come to their own and let them be the ones to ask for help. So you only can push so much. So it's stressful for the whole family.
And for a husband that feels that duty, I mean, till death do us part, you feel it, and yet you don't want to move because you know that's where they are. But, a couple thousand miles away, you say, come on back. We'll find a place here. We'll give you more support. Well, no, I'm doing fine here. This is what she knows or whatever. So, and there's plenty of room for guilt. Oh, my gosh.
I'm sure.
Your wife probably feels guilt. I feel guilt. I can't take care of my mama the way I want to, but anyway, that's part of the journey for all of us.
Yeah. So it's I don't know. There's so many. Sometimes there's just no right answer either.
And that's the cool thing I really love about the Alzheimer's Association. They of course have resources for research and things like that, but they also just have a hotline where you can call and they can
24/7. You're
so
right.
If you are in almost like a fight with your family, like what is the best decision? Like you can call them and they'll be like.
You just want to talk to somebody.
Or you just need to vent a little bit. I mean, they're there for the family just as much as they are for the patient, which is very cool.
I wasn't aware of that. That's great to know.
Yeah, it's very cool.
See, I would always call Pat because Pat's been through this journey.
Yeah.
I'll pick up the phone and I'll call him when we're not quite there, but I'm going to say, which one of your sisters do I need to talk to? Because I knew that he was second string.
I usually just send it to voicemail.
he always sends it to voicemail.
That's a separate issue.
Yeah,
but even among the siblings, my sister Julie, who is medical person, very talented, PA, always a step ahead of us. She was looking for memory care units while we were all still going, I don't know, Mom seems fine.
Yeah, kind of.
And she's already.
She kind of knew what was coming.
Yeah, she knew what was coming when the rest of us, and she's just kind of dragging us along. So.
Jeff, here's that phone number.
Thank you.
There is a help desk over there. We're going to have Anne Murray on for just a second, but you hold on to that number at the bottom. That's the 24-hour number.
Excellent.
So you hold on to that.
All right, I want to talk about Mosquito Shield for a second, too, because you are one of our corporate sponsors, and we appreciate that. Certainly, I have used Mosquito Shield I don't know how many years now.
Since 2014.
2014? Really?
Yes.
I'm telling you what, it literally changed our garden center.
I was going to say, the whole employee staff thanks you.
Because a garden center, we have foliage everywhere, and we have moisture because
standing
we're watering, standing water. And at 5 o'clock, the garden center staff lined up. There was mosquito stuff everywhere. Spray, spray, spray. And then I started hearing about Mosquito Shield, and I don't know how we finally connected with you, but it literally changed overnight.
That's awesome.
It's like, tell us a little bit about the service and how you do that and how you can do that for a residential or a business.
Sure, absolutely. So we're a premises spray. We use a proprietary blend of essential oils. And most customers have us add in an EPA-registered pesticide as well that creates a little bit longer duration of knockdown. We come out every 10 to 17 days, so we service more frequently than most anybody in our industry, and we guarantee our results. So if anybody has an issue, and they have a breakthrough, then they can call us up and we'll come back out that day. I went last Saturday and sprayed a property because they were having a memorial service on Sunday. Customer called us up and said, hey, I'm having a little bit of an issue, and I went right out on Saturday and sprayed it myself.
And they do that for our events.
Yeah, Jeff, I'll tell you how I know. When you first started with Pat, every weekend I could look at his ankles, and they were chewed up all right above his sock line. It doesn't happen anymore, so it's great.
I don't even, because you guys do our house too, but I don't even think about it anymore. Like after a long day, this area where we're having this event, the employees, we kind of all grab beers and sit out here. It's like, we never get bit out here. And,
that's
outstanding. And we have lights that draws the...
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
I know.
That's what we want to hear. People spend a lot of money to invest in their backyards and invest in their gardening, and we really feel that our mission is to help them be able to enjoy that time outdoors.
Yeah, but it's so funny because now, again, we've used it so long, I don't even think about it, which is... like we sat out last night till after 10 o'clock.
See, that's so nice.
That's outstanding.
Out by the pool. I mean, and again, our backyard, there's a creek in the backyard. Call it a creek. It's actually a drainage ditch.
But it's a mosquito breeding.
Sometimes that's worse.
Yeah.
Because the water's not flowing as much.
That's right. That's what it does.
Yeah.
So, but no problem.
Well, Jeff from Mosquito Shield, tell Susan we love her and good luck. And don't forget that 800 number for the Alzheimer's Association.
Thank you so much.
Great support.
Anything else you got on your list to add that you wanted to say?
No, that's all right. What we want to talk about.
Wife will
Thanks
be
so
happy.
much for having us. We're excited to support the cause.
All right, thanks, Greg. Appreciate it. Did you call him Jeff?
He did, but it's all right. We went on.
Did I call him Jeff?
No, his name is Greg. You got it right.
I got it right. You screwed it up.
He's a forgiving soul. He's used to dealing with people with mental issues.
Out of the final, we'll edit it. It will never air.
Yeah. It's live, but it's
Thanks
all right.
a lot, Steve. Yeah.
All right.
Robert, it's good to see you. Yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Lenny,
Ron.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you,
Bobby. Bobby, get out of here. Here's Terry Stacy.
Yeah, she's ready.
How'd that segment go?
Well, pretty good till I got the wrong name.
Yeah, Denny was doing great till the very end. He called him Jeff, but it's all right.
And it almost went right over. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you just had to call it out, didn't you?
Yeah, you could just move forward.
You always say that Jeff Pigeon was a professional and just moved on.
I know.
You're just not to that level yet.
Well, I filled in for Jeff. Jeff would always, like, if a guest stood us up, he would just plow through like he had never been promoting it for the last 3 hours. He just like,
learn the lesson.
Me? No.
No, you're calling me out.
I will name names. I'll give out phone numbers.
That's right.
Of people that did us wrong. Remember when they said Peyton Manning was going to join us?
Yeah. Oh boy.
And it turned out it was like Peyton Manning's auto mechanic.
I remember. Yeah, it didn't. It wasn't what we planned on.
No.
And so we called him out.
When we come back, we're going to have Annie Murray from the Alzheimer's Association.
What if we don't come back? What if something happens?
Well, God willing, when we come back.
All right. If we come back, we're going to have a great guest. If we don't, we love you all. Coming right back, 93 WIBC.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. It's a little hard to hear Ethan from the studio for some reason.
He's gotten a little quiet. The band started playing.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett cover on this.
Yeah, there
More
you go.
people are here, arriving every minute till 2 o'clock today.
Till 2 o'clock, it is Remembering Rita, a fundraiser for the Alzheimer's Association. It's kind of embarrassing that is this Jimmy Buffett when we have Anne Murray right here?
Yeah,
we would have opened with one of hers.
Yeah.
So
a 2 for 1.
Anne is with the Alzheimer's Association, and she is their strategic market analyst.
Spokesperson. Great wazoo bet of everything.
What are you really?
Well, I've worn a lot of hats in my time, but now I am a director of corporate initiatives, actually. So I work in Indiana and 6 other states.
No
this is
way.
hot off the press. Just started on Monday. So
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Couldn't be a better person, honestly.
Well, you're very kind to say that.
So
taking the show on the road.
A lot of driving.
Get the hell off our show and get the your replacement over here.
That's okay. You can't shake me loose.
Now you're dead to us.
Okay, well, that's too bad.
Hey.
This is your
I'm
all's
kidding.
10th anniversary.
10th
I
anniversary.
was just going to ask, how long have you been with the association? How long?
I have been with the association 11 years, and the only reason this isn't the 11th is because of COVID. If you recall, we took a dip. Katie and I were running concessions at Orchard when her Will and my Will were playing baseball together for the Orchard team. And we were talking about it. She said, what are you doing? I said, oh, I'm doing this consulting thing. And I started talking about the Alzheimer's Association. And I'll never forget, Katie's big eyes, and she's eating this microwave popcorn. And she said, Ann, my mother died of Alzheimer's disease. And I said, I did not know that. And she said, this is the first time I've been able to talk about it without crying.
Oh my.
Wow.
So I said, well, this is what I'm up to. And she's like, well, I'm going to talk to Hardware, and I'm going to talk to Pat, and I'm going to make my siblings do something. And here we sit. It's become this incredible family reunion down to the 2-week-old baby.
Yeah.
Is that
it's
right?
incredible. And that first year, you all had T-shirts, and you had numbers on the sleeves of what number you were.
Yeah.
From
the
Bob
Sullivan
and Rita.
family.
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So we number all the way into the grandchildren all have their number, and they all know their numbers. That's a big thing in the family.
That's
1
awesome.
to 27.
I love that idea.
Yeah, the OG.
I love that.
It was really, so we've been doing this a hot minute, and every year, you keep the land baron of Keystone and 71st just keeps adding on rooftop deck.
That's right. We might be able to put that in the center of the roundabout that's going in.
Oh, perfect.
Do you realize
Everyone's looking forward to
that to this day? So on April Fool's Day, we did a post. I did a video about working with the city and the Lilly Endowment that we are putting a roundabout at 71st and Keystone. And to help with the parking, there's a 6-story parking garage in the center of it with a sky bridge that comes over to our parking lot.
And you made a graphic, and you were very serious in the video because it was April Fool's.
AI is the one that this is going to be our future. AI did this thing in 3 minutes. It's like, boom, this perfect roundabout. Well, to this day, people are still coming in going, isn't that going to be a nightmare of traffic for you when they start doing the construction?
This is
and you know what I tell them now? I said, hey, we've got some problems. We're having trouble with permitting. And because this is funded by Lilly, they want to put a weight loss center on the 6th floor of the parking garage, and we just...
Oh, my gosh. You just can't quit, can you?
I will say it was so real that our boss, our executive producer, Matt Hiblin,
they were going to do a story about it.
3 weeks ago, it came on his feed, and he obviously wasn't April Fool's anymore, so he just saw Pat talking about this roundabout. He called our newsroom and said, we need to get a story on because Pat is building a roundabout on Keystone. And then I somehow luckily was at the station, and I said, guys, it's an April Fool's. And then all of a sudden everyone relaxed.
That's the problem with social media, right?
It doesn't
because
go
yours
away.
It doesn't go
they just
away.
went for it.
And you don't start looking at when was this actually posted. So that's going to continue on through a long time.
We were getting calls in the office. There were some elderly people very concerned about it. So
the neighbors.
Good job, Pat.
The neighbors were mad about our neighbors.
How come they
across
didn't
the
get the
street.
skywalk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is the sky bridge coming to your parking lot, not ours? So
I want to get back.
Let's get back to the Alzheimer's.
I was going to say, let's get back to Annie Murray.
Well, I'll tell you what, we, there is a lot on social media, which is why, the association's been around since 1980, and we're the trusted resource globally for this. So, alz.org, 800-272-3900.
What was it?
Call us. ALZ.org. And we have tons of new things for caregivers and families. We have the My Alz Journey app. It's a free app for caregivers. We have a Brain Health at Work program. Pat, we should talk because, this seems, even though there's barbecue and live music, it's a workplace. We have a new thing called Rethink Your Brain, and these are all consumer-facing tips, action items, and steps that people can take to actually modify their risk factors, which is huge. We now have the science. In the last year, the science has shown us exactly what we need to do and how we need to do it, which is a big deal.
We were talking the other day about Alzheimer's and went through a list of ways that you can kind of at least be aware that there's changes.
Yep.
And that included things like hearing.
Yes.
Sight, your sight. These all increase your risk factors.
Yes.
If you don't hear, then get a hearing aid or find a way to make that work, because when you lose your hearing or when you lose your sight, that only increases your risk of Alzheimer's. And that's really scary.
And what's really kind of the bridge there is when you lose your hearing, for example, you are probably less social. And we know one of the areas of improvement is keeping those social interactions. Sleep is a huge factor. It's been proven. This isn't, I mean, you can always kind of intuitively know that probably better sleep is better for you, but we have a data-driven approach, so we have the science that shows definitively how these different factors actually help your outcomes. So again, it's Rethink Your Brain. You can go to alz.org anytime, alz.org anytime, and learn more, because even if you don't have a personal connection or you're in your 20s or whatever it gets to be, there are things that we can all do today to give us improved cognition at the end of our lives. And you think about all the trips we take and the money we invest in family and friends, you want to hold on to that as long as possible and really make the most of your life.
So I'm not sure I've ever heard you talk about the preventative side.
Yes.
So is that new, or is that just something you've kind of we've not gone down that road in the past?
I mean, yes to both. I mean, there are things that we've intuitively known, but we just launched the readout of a massive longitudinal study called the U.S. Pointer Study. We read it out last July at our international conference. And again, the U.S. Pointer definitively shows these different things that you can do to modify your risk. So because we have that data-driven approach, we don't want to come out and make recommendations unless we can back it up. Okay. So now we can back this up, and that's huge for us.
Annie, everybody's worried about generationally, what will I inherit?
Yes.
My dad did not have it. My mom might have it, and we all go through that. And I know Pat thinks about it. Every time he forgets something, he goes, am I on this journey?
Yeah, having a mother with Alzheimer's is high risk.
Is it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which means that the things that you can tweak and that you can change could be the difference between yes or no. We don't know what is that number or that place of development. Saying, okay, I've got some kind of forgetful, or I've really developed.
We had a statistic early on that we were reading. The percentage of people in the United States, or the number of people that have it, is 7 million, which is the population of Indiana.
Yeah.
And you think about that, oh my gosh, I mean, we're just Indiana, but that many people across all the states, it's incredibly humbling to think, am I going to be on that list? And so the idea of prevention through the Pointer Study is really spot on, because most of us, if we have it in the family, we're asking,
what can we do?
Am I next?
Yeah, or you're thinking about it, maybe it's in your spouse's family and you've got kids, you're worried about your children. So our CEO, Dr. Joanne Pike, just did a 3-morning segment on CBS this morning, like maybe 3 weeks ago, kind of unveiling this Rethink Your Brain campaign, because that's what people want to know. The last thing I'll say is that, unfortunately, the numbers, as people age is still the most prevalent risk factor. We're projecting a 30% increase in that number by 2030. And do you know when people give projections, they're like, oh, in 2025 or 2030, when I started 11 years ago, it's like, oh, well, won't machines rule the earth? Like, it just felt so far away. But 5 years, that's a blink of an eye.
Yes, it is.
And by the way, machines may rule the earth in 5 years, but there are still some things that only humans can do, so I think we're still necessary.
Oh, but I hope AI will have a cure. That AI, somehow you can feed it things, and somehow or another it'll find a cure. And that leads me to this question, because even this morning this came up. Please, everybody, there's no such thing as brain honey, which has been something that's been circulating on the internet. And this was supposed to be one of these things that, who was it? Was it one of the big millionaire guys supposedly put out there? Bill, what's his name? Bill Gates had found this solution. And it's called brain honey.
That was an AI generated.
And it was an AI generated, but if you are dealing with this, you are going to jump on every little thing you can find. And again, they had to coming out and saying, this is a scam. This is not real. Quit asking us for brain honey or drinking brain honey or whatever it is.
I promise you, if honey were the cure, the Alzheimer's Association would happily go out of business tomorrow.
There you go.
If it were that simple, and if it were that easy, and if it were that accessible.
But that shares with you the level of desperation, because we're living longer. In the 1900s, people average age was 46. Well, now average age is well into the 80s, and whatever progression takes place with Alzheimer's, dementia, vascular or otherwise, we know that the statistics are going to catch up, and it scares the bejeebers out of us.
Yes, absolutely. That's why prevention is key, but then also early detection and early diagnosis, because now, thanks to Lilly, who may or may not be building a roundabout here for you, but because of their investment and other pharmaceutical investments, there are now disease-modifying treatments, which is huge. That's huge too. So there's more and more reason to know exactly what you have so you can get the right information. And you can make plans, and you can modify your risk factors. So everybody, if they've got a Sullivan's number on the side of their shirt, should care about Rethink Your Brain, because you know that, Rita had Alzheimer's, and there's things that you can do.
That's why I continue to work.
Yeah. Keep working.
Keep working. We got to take a short break.
Yep.
Hang with us, okay? And then we'll have a couple minutes when we come back.
Sure
we are here at 71st and Keystone. It is our 72nd anniversary, so we got a lot of sale and pop the balloon and stuff. But the main thing going on right now is our Remembering Rita Alzheimer's Association fundraiser. It's the longest day, so we make it fun. We have a huge barbecue for you. $20 to get in. You get there's door prizes. Tommy Duke and the All-Stars is playing. You can grab a beer, hang out. It goes till 2 o'clock. So make sure you come by and help us out. Again, that's at 71st and Keystone. We're coming right back. 93 WIBC.
Power tools, power tools, power tools. Yeah, you just plug them in the wall and think.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome. Hour number 4 of Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Nice crowd here.
Wow.
It just took lunchtime.
I know. People get hungry.
Brought the people in. Come on. There's plenty of room for you. I still see seats.
Well, think about this. Food for $20. Get dessert for $20. You can pick up a beer, a glass of wine.
You might win a Big Green Egg.
You might win. And by the way, Brent sent me $100 to put in the stash, and I told him I put his name in the kettle, but I gave him my phone number. So okay. I might get myself a Big Green Egg.
Oh, we should put in John and Cindy.
Yeah,
Hewlin in too.
Your sister's in charge of that. Now, do they want to go for the patio furniture or the Big Green Egg? Because you get to sign up for either one.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
your sisters have got this very well organized.
Okay, very good. And then I like how they do the. We have a bunch of sunglasses and stuff, and door prizes. And what you do is you get a number, and then instead of calling out and a number, they just write it up there, and you just go back and check the board.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we do that now at our open houses.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, it really does.
All right,
instead of like somebody constantly on my check your ticket.
Right.
All right, so while I set this up, get your phone out, because we're going to talk about all the sponsors that have helped us. We had Mosquito Shield on here, and there's lots of other people who have really and truly tried to help you, Pat.
Yes, they are. We have Hoosier Boy, Schlegel Greenhouse, and what they donated was 100 beautiful $50 combo pots. So if you give a $100 donation, you grab one of those.
And those are 12-inch pots. They're rigger begonias. They're healthy. And what's the spiller out? You've got some sort of something coming out. It's not just a begonia. You've got something spilling out.
That is some ivy coming out of there,
They're beautiful. They'll take water. You'll probably have to water them every day in this type of heat, but they're beautiful.
Yep, I called Jack Hope. Hope Plumbing wrote us a nice check. Mosquito Shield, obviously. Michaelis. I always I feel really funny about calling people.
You know what? When I was in business, I was insulted when people that I knew were doing something and they wouldn't reach out. And Richard chewed you out. He said, always call me.
Yep, and they donated. Awesome. Sean O'Connor and family, and the O'Connor family, the Smith family. That would be you, Denny.
Mostly Jane. I don't like you, but Jane does.
I understand. Like Merchants Bank dropped off a big old check
this
morning.
Petrie was here. He's my Exercise Inc. buddy.
He's my banker.
I know he's your banker, and I give him some clues on how to handle you, too.
Knock Around Sunglasses donated a ton of sunglasses.
Terry loves those sunglasses. I think she's going to try to steal one before we leave.
What kind are they? They're knockarounds.
They're knockarounds.
Kincaid's Meat Market supplied us with quite a bit of food for tonight or today. Sten's Construction. Yeti donated a bunch of Yeti cups. Berlin Gardens ended up, they gave us gliders. Oh, that's the patio furniture talking about.
That's the gliders,
yeah,
that's
so
right.
those were giving those away as well. Hopefully I did not miss anyone. If I did, know that you are appreciated but forgotten.
Well, this is a community event. It's not just not the Sullivans, but I tried to protect you from yourself there.
I know.
Anyway, and thanks to the Sullivan family. This is since 2015 you've been doing this. And everybody carries that journey. You've been very gracious to share what it was like to go through all that.
That's Lou Dog.
Yeah, it's Lou Dog.
That's my grandson, Lou Dog.
I shouldn't have a favorite, but I love Lou
You're
Dog.
in love with the hair. That's what you're in love with.
That hair is great. Those eyes,
Those
that
big
face.
eyes.
You know he's a Sullivan.
Yeah.
He's a cutie. He's a twin.
He's rocking around with his scooter right now.
Yeah,
he owns the place.
Yeah, they do.
Everybody.
Since they were little. I'm sorry, Denny. I know we interrupted you.
That's all right.
Hold that thought.
Okay.
But they zip around here. We have little scooters and stuff.
No fear.
It's really giving them.
Really
they have great coordination, actually.
What I like about the Sullivan family is everybody's looking after everybody's kids. Lou's under the watchful eye of somebody, even though his mom and dad might not be right.
You know, the group that is the closest we had last year, my siblings and our children, we had 9 babies in 2025. And those 9 are so close. And they watch each other's kid and meet at the park.
It's a village.
That's kind of a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here comes Lou again.
Hey, speaking of, too, I wanted to mention, I'm not trying to bring down the show, but Mark Tuttle died unexpectedly.
From Right to Life?
Yeah, had a heart attack. I think he was 53 years old.
Oh, my gosh.
And I've worked with Mark. I have emceed their event for over 20-some years. I think the last person to MC that event was Greg Garrison. And Mark is, you know what, if I don't like the person, and he is just, and I mean, his funeral actually is going on right now as we speak. But so gracious. And I think when I look around and I see the babies, and I was holding little Lainey last night because I've been thinking about Mark all week.
That's the newest one.
Lainey Charlotte?
And I was just holding her, I'm thinking, how many babies are growing up because of Tuttle? Not because of yelling and screaming, but having a conversation with people, convincing them the right to life. And it's such a big loss. And people, I know the governor put out a statement about Mark a couple days ago, but it will be felt, because finding someone that can do that job perfectly with grace and not like screaming, anger and stuff.
Condemning.
Yeah, it's almost like a Charlie Kirk thing. Charlie Kirk, his big thing is, if we stop talking, bad things will happen. We always have to talk, no matter if we're on different sides of that issue, but we have to talk. And that was his thing. If you ever watch a clip of Charlie Kirk, he would put down, to keep himself from interrupting his opponent, who always wanted to tear him down or whatever, he would put the microphone down on the table
so he didn't
to
have
prevent
a
himself from talking over him. So, but Mark Tuttle and I just talked to him last week because we have a dinner coming up in, I think, September, but just a huge loss to the right to life. So hopefully, since God took the best, hopefully he's going to send us someone else.
Yeah.
So
to fill those shoes.
For those of you who have been reaching out, we had Anne Murray from Alzheimer's.org or ALZ.org, and the new app that she was telling us about is called My Alz, ALZ Journey. My Alz Journey, and if you can get it at the Apple Store, you can get it on any phone. But that's a pretty nice app. I plan on taking a look at that one, Pat. You've been through it. I haven't.
Yeah, I just can't remember the site again. ALZ.org.
ALZ.org. Yep.
And the app again for your phone, My ALZ Journey. And everybody's got a different journey.
Everybody has a different journey, but the common thread among so many is the loneliness of being a caregiver for someone with Alzheimer's. And there are resources for you. And we read oftentimes, many times in the Caregiver Show, all of the caregiver groups that are on Facebook. And you so often, more times than not, you read about caregivers that they've got to find a way to keep them going. And so oftentimes they turn to drugs and alcohol.
And it can be 2 o'clock in the morning,
to get them through that next day, that next hour as a caregiver. And we have so many caregivers here in the state and in the country that are taking the jobs of the medical field because they just have to.
Yeah.
And
they just feel so...
They do. And you can have it for many, many, many years. You can have Alzheimer's or other things.
Right.
And they it doesn't always go quickly for so many,
Yep.
and that journey is the longest day.
And our family was blessed with, obviously, the numbers. Two things: numbers.
Yeah.
We had the, the money, the wealth to take care of my mom, but we also had the numbers that it didn't fall on one person.
That's right.
So we were blessed. And that's why one of the things we like to do this is because a lot of people, they don't have the resources and they're alone. It's just, small families and,
Oh, I pray they find a cure. I really do. And I pray that AI will help in finding that cure.
Terry, that's an interesting thought. I never really...
The genome, our own DNA, they have been working their way through that genome, and it is thousands and thousands, millions and millions of different links. They're about 30% through that, and look all what they have come up with that 30%. That last 70%, AI is going to make that happen really quick.
They need to start working weekends on this thing. They can't. This is not a 9-to-5er.
No, nights, all days.
Yeah.
Because I think the numbers are just going to continue to grow. And you're going to be diagnosed younger and younger.
Shush, Terry.
Well, I mean, that's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. There is hope. My goodness, there's hope.
Everybody says, what's the percentage? It's 40% are men, 60% are women, or it's maybe more like 66% women. But you know why? Women live longer. Men have died younger, and so that proportion, there's more women still living, and that percentage is going up for women.
And most of those men are lawnmower accidents.
I'm sorry?
Lawnmower accidents.
Lawnmower accidents.
That's what takes most of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that.
I don't know if that's factual.
Lawnmower accidents.
The government likes to keep that kind of on the down low, and I think that's because of Toro. Our neighbor has a new electric lawnmower. Yes.
And you don't hear it. You don't. Really? It just is amazing. It's like there's such a tiny little sound coming out of that thing.
Terry, they have robotics now. There's a guy down the street that has one. He sets it. He's already programmed it for his yard.
It's a Roomba for your lawn.
It's exactly right. He's sitting on the porch having a beer while this little electric thing's going back and forth.
Ego dropped one off. They wanted to drop one here, a lawnmower, and we put it together, and they were doing a show or something, so they let us play around with it. It's a 52-inch zero-turn.
Oh, my
battery.
Goodness.
Oh, my God.
Battery. Zero-turn. Quiet and just like...
Just no sound.
Now, wait a minute.
Weird.
That's not the robotic one. The robotic ones are even more exciting because you don't do anything. You have to do it one time.
I think guys still want to get on a toy.
Thank you. I was just going there,
I think they
Terry.
don't want to just sit there.
Maybe me and you, but
David would be sad if he didn't get to get on a toy.
Again. Every week.
David would cut everybody's lawn in the neighborhood because it's just it's a fun toy.
You need to get him
Dad,
to the
he
movies.
loved his little tractor.
Do you know that one of our bigger fights in our marriage, Beth and I, was who got to mow the lawn one day.
Oh, God.
She, in my mind, I was coming home, I was cutting the grass, and she goes, I'm going to cut the grass. I said, I'm not got it. And she was like, oh, no, you're not.
Jane and I have had that same argument.
With those 5 kids, it's like, no. She was.
You know how you solve that problem?
It's peace time. That's peaceful time for her.
No,
she can put some headphones on.
The way you
cut
solve
the grass.
this problem is you buy 2 lawnmowers. That's what I did.
Okay.
I had to.
We have 5 kids, Denny. We can't.
Someone has to watch.
Someone had to watch it. The whole idea was it was about watching the kids.
You didn't say what age it was.
Well, no. This is when they were babies, and she had been with them all. She's Beth is a stay-at-home mom,
right?
And she's a great mom.
I bet she is. We watch her with all the little ones here.
Now, on Monday is Mimi Day, Mimi Mondays, and she'll have 4-year-old twins.
Wow.
A
5-year-old.
Patty, sometimes Rory. So that's 4 kids, 2 1-year-olds, 2 4-year-olds, and then the 5-year-old comes over and she's got eyes in the back of her head. Don't you touch that.
She should write a handbook.
So is she doing all this by herself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness. That's a daycare center.
Well, she's raised them before, right? I mean, she had how many at one time? Or you and both
5.
of you?
We have 5.
You have 5. So she's used to numbers.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
There you go.
Cool.
All right. We're going to come right back. We're here at Sullivan Hardware and Garden. We're going to be here, our show, until 1 o'clock. And then this event will continue on for another hour till 2 o'clock. Right here at 71st and Keystone. It's Remembering Rita. It's a fundraiser for the Alzheimer's Association. $20 gets you your tickets, your door prizes, and a full buffet. And Tommy Duke and the All-Stars. All right. We're coming right back, 93 WIBC. Hey, I apologize that Terry Stacy left our mics up.
That's not true.
During that last
I
break.
I have no control over any microphones.
What I said about our listeners, the President of the United States, former President Biden, and
Mike Pence.
Supreme Court Justice and Mike Pence, I apologize. It was just a little fun I was having. And
right, we knew we were up.
Yeah, we knew the whole time.
I apologize for nothing.
I'm surprised you didn't blame it on me. You blamed it on Terry.
Wait a minute. Wait, she's a producer. Allison's producer. Let's throw it under her.
I think you guys just need to be more alert, and so I was testing you.
What was kind of exciting for me is that I was getting a call from Chris Dietrich, who was like the coolest kid he didn't even know who I was at Chittard High School.
Yep.
Coolest kid. And it's like, oh my God, Chris is calling me. Chris is calling me. So I answer, it goes, your mics are up.
Yeah, I also had the salesperson texting me.
And he goes, your mics are up. You haven't changed since high school, you idiot.
Isn't that funny?
And thank you, Ray Shear, too, for calling. Ray Shear, thank you.
Yes, thank you,
Joe, for letting us know.
Yeah, and your sister came over to tell you your mic was hot.
I got one from Darren, First Choice Trees. If you need a
new
tree service, First Choice is who we use for all our tree removal.
And he let you know.
Darren says, just so you know, we can hear you talking on the radio during the commercials. All of you guys.
All of you guys.
It's okay. Ethan.
Well, I'm sure glad I wasn't swearing, Pat.
Ethan was just, he was lonely and he wanted to make sure everyone heard us.
Yeah. Well, he certainly did.
It's okay.
I feel a little flush.
Well, you start to worry about what you said, and then you think, I think we were just talking about insurance companies or something, weren't we?
Yeah. Truly, we were just talking about how horrible insurance is.
Yeah.
That's all you were talking about.
Okay, good.
And how a friend helped you out one time in a good way.
Under the table help.
I am sweating. I am sweating.
$20 will get you in here at 71st and Keystone.
So
it's
nervous.
the Remembering Rita event. Would you quit stepping on my cord?
I'm not.
You're breaking my neck.
Dude, I'm not moving.
I know. Move your leg.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You are
anyway, thanks for coming to 71st and Keystone. $20 will get you in the door. If you have a family, $50 will get you and the wife and the kids in. But, Pat, this is a good event. The barbecue is fabulous, and I really like the sauce. I know that you're really particular.
That sauce was good in the barbecue, don't you think?
Oh, you stop.
No, I'm not lying.
Here's the funny
maybe
thing.
it was because it was familiar.
Pat sells 27 different types of barbecue sauce. At least. And what type of sauce was on the line, Pat?
That was
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Ray's.
But, that Kroger sells. We don't sell it, but my family, that's how much they think of my operation here.
They decided to go outside and find something.
Instead of buying it from here, they went to Kroger and
I
bought
noticed that you ate all of your barbecue sauce, though.
Well, Sweet Baby Ray's is good.
It is good.
But you know what? So I had him go. I said, Becky went and got some of, who's the guy that always, Tony's boss sauce.
Oh, yeah, that's good, too.
Yep.
Tony's got a good rub, too. Jane likes to put it on salmon, but he's got a rub
that's a
for
good
that,
idea.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, local. He had a barbecue joint, and then started bottling his sauces. Really
I always teased him.
Top notch. It's one of our best sellers.
I always teased him. I said, "Did you make this in the bathtub?" And he goes, "No, this was done in a laboratory under bottling." I said, "Hey, I'm not the Board of Health. I was just teasing." But he takes it seriously. He's got the hot sauce. He's got the regular. He's got a mild and a sweet sauce plus the rub.
Yeah, I like mild. I don't like really hot, spicy things.
No, but everything's become so spicy. Even fast food, everything's spicy, flaming hot. Everything's got a
just can't do that.
Kick to it.
My innards.
I'm not a little
Me either.
spicy person.
Nope.
So,
you won't like the Doritos hot ones.
No, I don't do it. No.
But I love
anything
Doritos.
that says hot on it, I will not partake.
I thought I was the only sissy in the group here, but y'all don't like it. That's
Well,
good.
listen, while y'all are working in your yards today, or whatever you might be doing, just a little tip that I learned this week, and it's about the actual pine cones.
Oh, yeah.
That you find in your yard.
You've been sitting here all day with a bag of pine cones.
I am, because pine cones are actually weather forecasters.
Oh, really?
And when they are open, like they're open now, and you'll see that early in the morning, whether they're open or they're a little tighter and closed, that's like a weather stick. And they're closed when the rain is coming, and they're open when you're going to have a nice sunny day.
So what does this one tell you right now, Terry?
That we're good. It's open, and we've got no rain coming
So
for a while.
this is how Brian Wilkes does it.
This is how he does it. And I thought this would be a good demonstration to show you that your pine cones can be little weather. The kids would love this. This is a little fun thing for them, that this would be fun for them to watch and go out and check the
Almanac?
Yeah, or
is that where you
on
got this
Instagram.
from? Oh, Instagram?
Yeah.
So pine cones are
They're little weather forecasters.
So how would you rate it?
With my weather stick?
With the Euro model, the United States model. Where would you put pine cones?
Caterpillars?
Yeah.
I would say probably the most accurate would be your pine cone.
Pine cones on top, then probably Euro.
Yeah.
Because I know that the Euro has always been a little more accurate than the U.S. model.
Yeah.
So pine cones.
Today turned out to be a great day. Well, I really thought we were going to have mostly rain. The week ahead is going to be lots of rain.
We're
but
supposed to have rain
good.
tonight
We could use
after
some
8
rain.
o'clock. So
You know what? You know what we call that around here?
What do we call that?
Camelot.
Why is that?
We close at 8.
Oh, I like
right?
that.
I don't
hey,
get it.
this place is full, Pat, but there's still plenty of room for people to come on out.
It's kind of a theater thing. You probably wouldn't understand.
Camelot. The musical?
Yeah.
Camelot?
Yeah.
Or Kennedy's?
Isn't that Camelot where it rains at night?
What do the simple folk
Never seen Camelot.
You haven't seen Camelot?
And I've seen everything.
With Richard Harris? Really?
Nope.
Robert Goulet being Lancelot?
No.
Terry?
I haven't.
Those people in Knightstown, they got to get a theater or
Well,
something.
that just wasn't anything I was interested in. Camelot. That sounded like man show.
Hey, do you know whose birthday it is today?
Yes.
Whose?
Oh, you wouldn't know.
Nick Arkanoff. Remember?
Oh, really?
He
Happy birthday, Nick.
lived in his mother's basement forever as he was our producer.
Yep.
Guess how old Nick Arkanoff, that little boy, was?
I bet he's 40-something.
46.
No way.
Yeah, I know. That just doesn't
That's
seem
kinda crazy,
possible.
isn't it?
Are you
Happy
kidding
birthday,
me?
Nick Arkanoff.
We knew him right out of school.
We did.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's 40. He's almost 50.
46. He has a full head of hair, but he's starting to get the salt and pepper look in it.
Oh, my gosh.
But I'm a little jealous that he still has all that hair. That's just doesn't seem right.
One of the best bits I did with Nick is we were downstairs on Monument Circle so people could watch. Everybody thought that watching a radio show was going to be a really cool thing. It turned out it wasn't that big a deal. But Nick wanted a date. I was kind of trying to get, and so I had people come by and look through the window, and then
Nick is still, but a very, very good looking
Now,
kid.
realize he was
man.
18 or 19 or 20 years old.
So we got him so people called, and then we got him a date.
Oh, no.
And Big Joe was the chaperone, and he took him to a hockey game.
But,
that's
but his
fun.
date, tell him
They did.
the age difference of his date.
They're about the same age.
Not the one I remember. Though there was a 40-year-old woman who was interested in Nick.
The one because they went on a second date
Oh,
as well.
without Joe?
Without Joe this time.
But that wasn't Sarah, who he ended up marrying.
Right. He got, So thank God for Sarah.
Yeah.
Because this other person turned out to no, but it's just kind of funny things that radio stuff that you do. It's like, well, I'll get you a date. Don't worry about it. All right, tell you what, we are here, 71st and Keystone. We have another half hour, but there's plenty of time because this event goes until 2 o'clock. So you can help us reach our goal. Last year we raised $51,000. $51,792. So we're trying to do that again. So if you can help us out, and if you'd like to enjoy Tommy Duke and the All-Stars, you can hear him in the background. $20 gets you in, and all that money goes to the Alzheimer's Association. You get a full buffet. $100 gets the entire family in. Plus, you'll get a Hoosier Boy 12-inch pot valued at $50. We're coming right back. 93 WIBC.
All right, everybody. Good afternoon. This is the Home and Garden Show. I'm your host, Terry. Allison is with me.
Hello, guys.
We're with you here for the next, 20 minutes or so.
That's it.
I really don't know much to talk about with gardening, Allison.
Well, you see,
Tomato worms are here. I heard that.
oh my gosh, those hornbill caterpillars are the most disgusting little caterpillars. Have you seen where little moths will land on them and it eats?
They are
the
really,
moths sit on these caterpillars' backs and they eat the caterpillar from the outside in. It's horrific.
Wait,
What
is eating them from the outside
it's like
in?
some kind of wasps, and they sit on top of these caterpillars, and so
it's awful cruel.
It is. It's horrifying.
I suppose there's no other way to do it. I mean, they don't really carry guns or knives to get it over with quickly, but.
So
the tomato worms are here. I'm told they're here, and they're big and juicy and fat. And I would rather them. Well, I don't know what.
But really, the only way I've heard to get rid of them is just pick them off.
Just pick them off.
Ugh. But yeah, those things freak me out. I also have a snake update.
Oh, please, will you tell us our snake update, please,
Yes.
if you would? And by the way, Pat and Denny are here somewhere. Oh, Pat is bringing us a goose.
Oh, he found a porch goose. We're at Sullivan Hardware 71st in Keystone for the Remembering Rita event. And Denny and Pat were out shopping, and it looks like...
No, we weren't shopping. That's the difference between lady broadcasters and gentlemen broadcasters.
Oh, look how small they are now. This is a nice, smaller version of the big concrete, and this is more workable. I mean, you can move it around.
And it's dressed like a
sunflower.
So it's dressed as a sunflower.
It's a good little hat.
Let's get it in the camera so people can see it. There we go.
Another one was dressed as a cow.
As a cow?
Yes, a cow.
Put its little headband hat on.
Oh.
The little sunflower hat. There you go.
Hat.
Yeah.
Okay, look at the upper right, Pat, and you can frame it up.
Okay, so...
how much would something like this set us back?
Well,
Today's
you know what? I think the
goose.
It's $15.99 for the outfit.
$54.99 for the goose.
Yeah.
For the goose, and it's made of a plastic.
No,
a nice heavy resin or something.
Yeah, it's actually the same resin that is used on the International Space Station.
So, and it's got a spider. Look at this spider that comes with it. I got him. So here we go. You can see this in the YouTube. I think I got it.
But
so
can you put weight in that? It seems like it would just blow over.
Am I allowed to look up its tail?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. There's a little plug there. It's got a little plug there.
Okay,
so you could fill it with water or sand.
Yeah.
Sand or pea gravel would be the best, probably. So there you go.
It's cute.
But I think they're so stupid.
A lot of people do think they're stupid.
But they're really popular.
Yeah, they really
real
are.
popular. And it's like
They're very
everybody, young women, older women.
They're very nostalgic. Like for kids, people my age, like all of our grandmas had them. They had the big concrete ones.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's very nostalgic. And these are a little cuter, though. I do like these better than the concrete ones because I remember the concrete, they were a little dangerous.
Yeah, they were dangerous.
Well, they were just hard to move and dress, quite frankly. It's hard to dress them.
Yes.
The heavier ones. Yeah. This is an easier version. I like this one.
Made by Evergreen and Sunflower. This is really good stuff, Pat.
Made in America right there. Yep.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad because
finally something's made in America.
This is something we make. We can make a goose.
Sorry, it's
China.
It's made in China.
It's made in China. Paid a hefty price on tariffs for that one, I'll bet you.
But the good news is it's sold in America.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
but I'm so mixed up on what we're supposed to be doing.
The thing is with...
Oh, do you know what its name is? Its name is Giddy the Porch Goose.
Mm-hmm.
Giddy the Porch Goose.
And this is a replica of, the reason we get it from China, of the Ming Dynasty.
Oh.
Yes.
This is a replica of the Ming Dynasty.
Yes, of the Ming Dynasty. And so it's a very authentic reproduction of the geese that the Ming Dynasty had in the 4th century.
Okay, well, I'm glad you got it.
Little history there.
I love the history of it, and it's beautiful, and I do like that they're coming back in full force.
Let's hope, hope they don't stay too long.
So while you gentlemen were out shopping, I was telling Terry I have a snake update for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
So a few weeks ago, when Pat was sick, actually, I was talking about how earlier in that week I was coming home and I was unlocking my door around 10:30 at night. I look over to my right at my little birdhouse, and there was a snake with its head in the birdhouse doing God knows what, and it was tail wrapped all the way around my Ring camera, and it's found out a black rat snake, and it's probably 4 to 5 feet long. Terrifying. So I didn't do anything about it. Just let nature take its course.
Was Dad gonna? No. Was Dad? Dad was like,
we're in the country.
Yeah, we're in the country.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm gonna go to bed, and this is no big deal. So they went to bed. Didn't worry about the snake. Snake has maybe not been seen since.
Correct. Until this last week, when I was driving home, my Ring camera went off, saying someone was at my door, and the snake was again wrapped around my Ring camera, and then it was slithering on the brick wall on the front
Shiver me timbers.
door.
I would have soiled myself.
On the front door.
So
I
nervous.
think that's closer to 5 or 6 feet.
Yeah, so did you just grab him, do the snap?
Well, I was headed home, so we hit the on your Ring camera you can hit like an alarm. So it was hitting the alarm and its flashlights, and it scared it. So I'm hoping that's it,
Okay.
and it doesn't come back. But I don't know.
I can get you
I don't
some
know what to
snake
do.
begone.
Now, does that actually work?
I don't know. I've not heard that it really is a. Now, your mom. How does your mom feel about the snake? We know your dad is like it's at the country, and this is what's going to happen.
Well, my
What's
mom's
your
really
mom?
upset about the birds.
I would be so upset about the birds also.
And the problem is, we only see it at night. So it's not like you can call DNR. They can call they can come find it in the middle of the day.
And you call it it's a rat snake.
Yeah, black rat snake. So they're very docile. They don't.
And they're not.
They're afraid of humans, and they don't hurt pets.
And they don't have. They're not venomous.
Venomous. No, but apparently they are really smart, and
they can't strangle you.
And they can pretend they're rattlesnakes. So if you see them out in the woods, sometimes they'll move their tails and leaves to act like it's a rattle.
I love the theater.
You know,
There's
I did a
nothing
lot
better
of.
than a rat
I told
snake
Terry I was
playing,
doing a lot of research on them as to humanize them, so I can have a little more empathy for it.
Yeah,
So when we
that's
do
so
take it
hard.
away.
But not happening so far.
No, and really, I think what you have to do is you got to move the birds.
Yeah, we're done.
Because
we're
then
done
that's
with
its
that.
food source, and it knows that this is where I'm going to get something to eat.
Yeah.
And I hate that you have
But
to
they're
move the
known-
birds.
Was that a feeder or a birdhouse? Like
It was a
there
bird
eggs
house.
in there?
There was eggs. There was eggs.
And so you've got another clutch of eggs now.
Well, it's empty now, so I don't know. So I'm going to get rid of the birdhouse for the season. But apparently they are known for climbing in barns and brick walls.
And don't they call it a corn snake or something?
No, these are rat snakes. Corn snakes are red and yellow. This was a different color.
Yeah, it was
This is
black. It was
and
black,
gray.
and it had
black,
like
it's scary.
Gray model.
It had like a pattern on. That's what kind of freaked me out at first because I've lived there my whole life. I've never seen especially like on the wall.
Yeah, climbing up a
crazy.
wall.
That is
That's
sort of
amazing.
spooky.
Because they'd have to have like clingers.
Yeah.
To cling on to it, right? To move up, they'd have to. It's not
actually,
like they.
It's actually pushing itself up with the bottom part of it
Yeah.
until it gets secured, like
That's
on a ledge of
amazing.
brick or whatever.
Or the ring camera.
Or the ring camera,
Yeah.
and then it can push again.
Oh,
I was talking to the girls in the office here at Sullivan's, and they had a great idea of just putting Vaseline all over my brick wall, so it can't.
So it's like a slimy pig.
Yeah, so
no,
that way it
okay.
can't grip onto the.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll try
Maybe
that.
that's it.
Because I don't care if it's in the yard or in
Yeah.
the woods.
You don't want
fine.
it dead,
But yeah,
necessarily.
Just don't be on my house or near my front door, please.
Wow.
We're
So
dealing
that's
with a
my
lot
rat
of critters
snake
right
update.
now. Lots of critters out there.
3.5 to 7 foot long.
They live between 16 and 30 years.
Yeah, diet
amazing.
primarily rodents,
Yeah.
but we'll also eat frogs, birds, and eggs.
Yeah. Verify that one.
Habitat, woodlands, fields, Allison's front porch, swamps.
Allison's ring
Behavior,
camera.
excellent climber. Often seen hunting in trees.
Well, I want to know who you called after you saw it and you hit the flash and everything. Did you call anybody at the house and say there's a snake on the front porch?
No, I mean we all have access to the camera, so
Okay.
No one else cared.
Nobody
got
else
the ding.
cared.
I just got.
But they all get the ding? They all got the ding.
They all got a ding, and I just got a text from my mom. Come through the garage. Don't come through the front door.
Front door.
Have you seen, speaking of ring cameras, you know that they are AI driven now.
Yes.
And so it's not just
Oh,
that
yeah.
there's somebody on your porch. They tell you what they're wearing. There's a person on your porch with a white T-shirt and blue jeans. And this just happened to me. Jane's walking the dog, and it says, and she has a small dog with her on a leash. How do they do this?
Named Peppy.
No.
Named Peppy.
Ellie.
Ellie.
But that's just amazing to me that they can do all that. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's
AI is
it's
going to
amazing.
solve the Alzheimer's, and which is where we are
That's
today.
right.
It's going to solve that problem. It's going to solve my break-ins.
Let's hope so. But in the meantime, we need to raise money for the Alzheimer's Association. Our event runs until 2 o'clock today, 71st and Keystone. It is beautiful out here. You are in the shade with a nice breeze.
Very
a full
nice breeze.
barbecue buffet with barbecue sauce from Kroger. No, I made him put out some of our sauce, Tony's Boss sauce. That is the great stuff.
There you go.
But we have so many giveaways. I mean, there's door prizes. There's a big green egg. There is like
Some patio furniture.
The patio furniture. There's gliders. Berlin Garden.
Oh, those are
They gave
nice.
us gliders
With the
this year.
cushions. It's got the black and white check
Really
cushions
nice.
with it.
Really nice stuff. And so make sure you get out here so you can get, we're going to draw for that just after 2 o'clock. We're coming right back with more 93 WIBC. Little different day, but it is the Speed Round, and the Speed Round is brought to you by
Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus, Bartholomew County. Great pricing on Lazy Boy. Indiana-made Smith Brothers furniture. Got to be good stuff. Mattresses made in Indiana and maintenance-free outdoor furniture. Pat, listen here. Free delivery up to 75 miles. It's ThompsonFurniture.net.
Who's ready for the Speed Round, Dan?
I
can't handle it.
Okay, well, let's not today.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do have a call. Should we go ahead and take Nancy?
Yeah, let's take Nancy.
Take Nancy, and then there's a
Ethan
Remembering Rita AI song
Yeah.
that I want to hear that because of our problems early on, we didn't get that in, or I didn't hear it, I should say.
Ethan, why don't you go ahead and bring up our caller?
Yeah.
I know. There we go, Pat. We're up.
All right, Nancy joins us on the program. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, everybody, and thank you for your show. Thank you for taking my call. I'll try to be speedy. But I had, and may your fundraiser be more successful than last year. 2 questions. I guess it's flashing, the concern that I have around the base of my chimney. I don't know what was to look like originally when this home was built, but it's apart from the chimney base. I don't know what the copper looking thing is.
Nancy, we've got to apologize. We have got a band going on behind us. Would you ask the question one more time?
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
You're okay.
Oh, thank you, guys. Is it the flashing around the base of the chimney? It looks
Flashing
like
by
it's
the chimney.
Pulled apart. Yeah.
Okay.
Chimney
That
Solutions
question,
is
and then
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. We've got a little bit of a delay. Let me jump in here. Chimney Solutions, which is at 86th Street and or 86th, and not Zionsville Road, Indianapolis Road, Lebanon Road. But it's a really nice little place. They do flashings. They do chimney caps. So anything that's causing you problems with it when it comes to a chimney would be Chimney Solutions.
And if you had a handyman in your life that you wanted to try, you can have someone pick up some ProFlex, which is a crystal clear
moose knot.
Yeah, it's moose knot. And so the nice thing is when somebody brushes it on, if it doesn't stop the leak, you won't see it because it is clear. It's not like the old black goop that we used to, and everybody in the neighborhood go, "Oh, Nancy looks like she's got some chimney problems." So, but I would. So one of those two things, Chimney Solutions is great. I've used them, and then Moose Knot, which is ProFlex.
What about Eli? I can't remember Eli's last name, but anyway. Eli Stokes. But Lafayette Road and 86th Street, they've got a brand new store, and Nigel just goes crazy over them. They've replaced all of his burners and all of his logs in his fireplace. He's really happy.
Very good. Hey, we're going to be here until 2 o'clock for the fundraiser, the Remembering Rita, to support the Alzheimer's Association. There is, I see a beer going by. There's a bar out here. There is a buffet that will be open until 2 o'clock.
Food is outstanding.
And it's a beautiful day. And Tommy Duke and the All-Stars, you can hear them playing in the background. And people are rolling in right now. It's $20 a person, or you can spend $100 for the whole family, and you get a $50 value from Hoosier Boy plants. It's a beautiful pot with some, I would say it is a plant that you would put in morning sun because it's Rieger begonias, and they will be absolutely beautiful. So check that out. But goes till 2 o'clock to help us reach our goal. Last year we hit $51,000, and we're hoping with the help of the Smith Foundation that we will once again hit that again. Do you have your own foundation? I was thinking about getting a foundation. Maybe we should get the Smith-Sullivan Foundation.
Wouldn't it? Well, yeah, you said it right, Smith-Sullivan. Smith would come first.
I know.
Yeah, it's pretty intricate, and when you do the foundation stuff, the tax reporting, you're obligated to distribute so much money, and it's a different tax rate, but it's not as advantageous as doing it by yourself sometimes.
I don't pay any taxes.
You don't pay any taxes.
To close out the show, Ethan has created a new AI song for us.
Oh,
and this time it's Remembering Rita themed.
Okay, so let's take a listen to that, then we'll come back and lock her up.
Yep.
Okay, here it is, Remembering Rita by Ethan.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. So good. Oh,
really
boy.
good.
Job, Ethan.
Ethan, great job.
Yeah,
That's good.
Sure
Very
miss
good.
Mom. You know, back in the day too. My mom was old school.
Yep.
You know, it's like so. The boys worked. We worked in the hardware. I mean, I started working when I was in third grade. Third grade is when I really started working. I was there earlier, but I was just messing around.
Sure.
Third grade, I'm working. So because we worked, the girls had to clean our rooms.
No way.
Make our beds.
Wow.
Put our laundry away.
Oh, my gosh. No
My
wonder your
sister
sisters
would
hate
have
you.
killed me. Golly, if
That was
Connie
just
Sue
their
had to
job.
clean my room.
That was their jobs.
Yeah.
Them women folk staying home.
Oh, man.
They doing the cleaning.
So did you and Bobby both have to do? And they clean both of your rooms?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We slept together. There's 7 of us. Nobody had their own bedroom.
Yeah, see that? I did that with Tommy, but we slept in the basement.
We slept in the basement
Yeah.
too. It was always great because if you were
cool.
late in high school, you could always climb through the window.
What I remember before we had air conditioning, it was always cooler down
One
there.
floor?
It was into the basement, so it
you
was a
climbed in,
basement
so you went
window.
down through the basement.
Yeah,
through the
or
window.
friends would come in through the basement window. That's how the beer came in too.
Look at you now.
Yeah.
I know.
Didn't hurt you.
Yeah, working weekends.
Pat tells stories, and my grandson comes home and tells me Pat's beer stories. And I'm going, you shouldn't be telling those beer stories to my grandson.
I'm trying to make it realistic.
Yeah, and it is. His eyes get real big, and he says, Pat was a little bit ornery, but he used a different word.
I was actually, you know what? The beauty that I had as far as when we had a few beers when I was in high school was a weak Irish stomach, as my mother called it. So I could not. Drinking was not going to be a long-term solution for me because it doesn't take much, and I'm like, now you guys know because you've seen it when I have if I drink a couple margaritas, I get a swollen uvula.
Yeah, it's true.
You remember that?
Yeah, we have to give you Pedialyte through a straw.
Allison scored. The uvula in the back of your mouth?
Yes.
The thing that always shows up on the Popeye? Yeah.
That's terrible.
Wow. Gosh,
oh, my
Pat,
gosh.
I've underestimated you.
Hey, thanks for everyone who has listened today. We certainly appreciate it. We appreciate your support of our store and certainly of our mother and the Alzheimer's Association. So you can continue on. You can actually go online and look us up and donate there as well.
ALZ.org.
And I think you can also donate at the registers here, I believe. Absolutely. We have a little keypad. So have a great weekend. And if you can make it out, we're going to be here till 2 o'clock. Abdul's coming up next, we think. 93 WIBC.